Hel-
Fuck, the news never sleeps.
hello, everybody. Welcome to Equinox, a weekly Dungeons and Dragons game with these lovely people. While I'm waiting all of the computer to do all of the stuff that it needs to do, with these lovely people here. We are here usually every week, providing life does not get in the way. And if you like what we do, hit the follow button. If you really like what we do, hit the subscribe button because we would love to have you as part of our little spooky community. If you want to catch up on all 8 previous sessions of shenanigans of Equinox, you can do so over on my YouTube channel of the same name, Boomeadow. But beyond that, hey, what happened? How are you guys? How was your week? I know we had a little brief discussion of that already, but how was your week, guys?
It's been a week.
It's been a week.
Typical week from Andrew.
Nice. Happy about
Busy
that.
and sleepy.
Busy and sleepy. We love that. Andrew, maybe you can answer me this. Did daylight savings happen for you yet as well, or is it actually tomorrow,
Nope.
as Dusty informed me?
It is tomorrow.
It is tomorrow. Well,
Yep,
that's exciting for
tomorrow.
you guys. All that worry
Because
about me making
tomorrow's
sure you
D&D
guys were
game
going to
for
get
me.
here. Yeah. So, well, I'm glad. I can tell you from the future that, yeah, it seems nice in the future.
Oh. So we're not speaking to present Tegan. We're talking to future Tegan.
Future Tegan, I feel like, Dusty, you are preparing yourself for what is to come this evening.
Oh boy.
Of which, Kevin, we are so glad you are back with us. You have been unwell, but I am glad you are feeling well again. Well enough to actually be here and drive poor Andrew crazy.
Oh, we'll see how we go. I've got more opportunities to riff on Andrew, I think, now.
It's going to be great. You will be very surprised. So, with that, guys, what happened last week?
Oh boy. Last week, our heroes went back to HQ to turn in our report about what happened at the docks, completely free of any, errors or falsified information. It's all there. It's all true. Afterwards, we decided to go ahead and investigate what's been going on at the library. Apparently, people are complaining about ghosts, and not the cool kind. It's like the bad kind that seem to be hypnotizing and kidnapping people, and may be related to. It's probably related to all the corpses that were found in Mina Bessinger's house.
Yes, there were a lot of corpses found.
Yeah, quite a few. 13, I believe.
Yes, there were
Anyway.
13. Yep.
Yep. After speaking with the librarian, his name was. Hold on, don't tell me. Hold on, I got it here. Hold on. Thordis Knox, librarian Thordis Knox, and reviewing some of the camera footage. We determined that the only way we're going to learn more about the situation is by checking out the archives, where the ghosts seem to be leading everyone. And upon entering, smells like old and musty dusty. And we left off with Wicked discovering a hidden illusory door behind a fake wine
Hey,
rack.
before Wicked had done that, what else did Wicked do?
We don't need to talk about that.
No. Please, go ahead.
Wicked enjoyed some prescribed recreational substances. Well, one substance specifically, and she is feeling just great.
Don't do drug, kids. Stay in stool. Make drugs at home.
Did you
You-
just
you
say
see it's
stay?
directed
Did you
drugs.
just say stay and stool?
No, I said stay in school.
Press X to down.
Yeah, yeah, kids. Stretch your school, drink your legs, don't do water, and eat your drugs, and
Don't do that. We
somewhere
don't.
along the
We
line-
do not endorse this
and-
message. I do have to state straight up, we do not endorse this message. So yeah,
and-
Wicked,
and
Wicked,
something vegetables.
yeah, Wicked did a thing. So what happened after all of that?
After which part?
So if I, because Andrew interrupted. So yeah, Wicked took drugs, and then you guys went down to the basement. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, the archives.
I mean,
No,
yeah.
nothing specific happened yet in the archives besides Wicked finding the illusory door.
Yes, there was a hidden door, which was very, very exciting, which I believe opened. And I think, Habari, didn't you run off to go to the temple for a bit?
Yes, I went off to the temple to get a blessing from both a
Oh, that's right.
priestess for Parada and also for Celade. So my weapons are blessed to strike foes down only if they act aggressive first.
Yes, you did get a blessing for that. However, so picking up then, because Feynman did stay behind on his ship. Oh, Andrew, did we also touch on the fact that you had a conversation? Habaru had a conversation
Oh, no, we have not.
in the limousine, in the company
Taxi.
car.
The taxi. Remember, I called it taxi.
Company
Oh,
car,
that's right.
taxi, same thing. What exactly happened?
I feel like those are two different things. I spoke with, I can't remember her first name, the guard captain Cash, in which she kind of pushed for, hey, maybe you don't have to do what you're currently doing. Maybe you can potentially help tip the balance in another way. And Habaru didn't give it too much thought at the time, but it is what it is.
And I believe she gave you a token in case you changed your mind.
Yes, a medallion of a wolf with starlights.
How very, very intriguing. Meanwhile, Captain Richard Feynman stayed on board his ship, just making sure his crew was all ready and comfortable, with the understanding that once he had finished allocating their jobs and quarters and whatnot, making sure that they were all well and good, that he would join them at the archives when he was finished. So, with that, we do pick up at the archives, the giant map that we have for that, with Richard Feynman approaching
Oh, me finished.
the library.
I can see.
You should be able to see now. You've got a token on there.
Give me a second. Yep. It's not very zoomy. All right. Gonna walk up to the door.
The moment where you try to figure out where the door is.
I'm like, yeah. What is the door of this place?
The
I
door
should have.
is over here.
Yeah. There we go.
Yes.
Hello. Why do I feel like bad things are going to happen on my way to wherever the hell they are?
I don't know. You are greeted at the desk. I know that there's not a token there, but you are greeted at the
Where's
desk.
the desk?
Uh,
Is this the round thing, the desk?
The big round thing is indeed the desk.
I'll get off. I'll stop standing on top of the desk.
You are greeted by none other than the librarian of this. As I turn my phone down to silent, just because no one needs to hear that.
I
You
apologize for coughing in the edit, by the way. From sorry to the stream.
no, that is
Sometimes I
okay.
can't
You're
quite
still
catch muting myself.
You're
quick
still
enough.
you're still unwell. You did, however, meet the librarian Thordus Knox. Just making sure it's all good. Yes, this gentleman. And he locks eyes with you as you enter, Richard.
Robot gentleman.
Oh, hello.
Good day to you.
You're with the others, right? You're, what's his name? Richard Feynman, right?
It's Captain Richard Fun.
Yeah, I got one of your rookie cards this morning. Really, really cool. Yeah, they headed on down to the archives. If you just head on to the left there and just follow the room around, you should find it.
Excellent. Thank you very much, good sir.
You're,
I assume he meant this way?
uh,
You mean this way? That's left? No.
we'll go here, this way.
There, and then left.
Straight.
Alright, pretend I just did
Or
that
straight.
in one.
Or straight.
Or straight.
I'm just
I don't know where I'm going.
I'm gonna zoom out just so everyone can watch Richard Feynman walk around the library like
Stumbling my way
like
through-
like
Where
the John
hell am
Travolta
I?
meme. Hey, you'll need my help in a minute.
Wait, I'm getting there. This is looking very library-esque.
Yeah.
That's a hallway. Cool.
Yes, it's looking very library-esque because you're in a library.
I'm trying to find. This is stairs that look like they go down,
Give me a second.
or do they in fact go up?
Because I just closed. Where did that go? I would like.
Down.
I would like
I don't know if these are the right stairs, man.
that to come back,
These
please.
might be the wrong stairs.
That is correct. And if you give me one moment, I'll actually put you on the same map because they are actually
Oh,
on
cool.
an additional map, which you will need a little bit of DM help for.
Why is this window locked? This one isn't. Oh, that one is.
Stop moving.
No, I'm trying to unlock the windows. I'm securing an exit.
Okay, Feynman, you need to come over to here.
Wait, I'm ruined. The hell am I?
Well, I would assume
Yeah,
by
there
now.
I found me.
I would assume by now you can actually hear the sound of voices.
I can see blood on the ground. That's what I can see. The hell is that? Is that real or is that just map texture? That I should not.
It's blood on the
Okay.
ground.
Is it blood on the ground? Because I feel like we could already discover this.
Feynman has it.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Feynman hasn't, no. So,
Honestly,
no.
Feynman just
Feynman
walks
has
right
this
past
one.
that shit.
Okay.
I don't need it. I don't need that.
so
I
you
see the
would be able to
robot, the
hear
other guys
speaking.
will step back.
Yes, you would be able to hear the sound of voices coming from the next room. Habaru sounds about as normal as usual. Very,
Extremely done.
yeah, extremely done with it all. You can hear the sound of what appears to be, I suppose, internet dial-up as Warlock is cataloguing certain things and whatnot. And you can hear Wicked's voice, but she doesn't sound quite right. She sounds like she's slurring her words and extremely relaxed.
Excellent. I'll come and introduce myself to the party.
Jump out from the
I just stroll in. I don't jump out. I just walk with pace.
Okay.
What are we all doing?
Captain.
Oh. Feynman.
Glad you can join us. I found secrets.
Excellent. What have you found?
I found a secret door that's not a door. And she like waves her hand through the shelf, and it like just phases through.
Is this the door that's direct, like the locked symbol in front of us? Is that what I'm?
No, it
no,
is.
this one that's standing next to.
Yes.
Oh, it's that.
Yes.
Oh, you can go through it.
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Richard. How are
Stand over
you?
the third. Good. How are you doing? Habaru?
Fine.
I didn't
Always
ask how
fine.
you were doing. Oh.
That's all right,
She-
Wicked. Let's. You gave me the treat of an illusionary door. No
Okay.
greater.
She immediately
Do
calms
that.
down.
Okay, hang on. Take this. And Habaru will hand Feynman a flashlight and a singular health potion.
Yes.
Singular health potion.
He has.
Does it help you to? I don't have that any longer. Excellent. I will take a health potion. I choose one. I used to have one, but then stuff happened, and now I no longer have any of my
No.
items except for my swords.
Yeah, that's why I'm only giving you one.
Do you turn your light on?
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Oh, which it increases how much you're glowing because Feynman glows.
I don't think I glow at the moment, do I? I think
No.
I'm zero glow.
You're 0 glow, but I'll put some light on you just so you can.
Yeah. I'm glowy through the means of being able to see with my flashlight.
Yes. So you can see ahead of you there is a dark tunnel with a cracked concrete floor it's kind of got a bit of a musty smell to the room, like it's long been locked and there is nothing but dust and just probably decomposing rodent bodies. It's got a slight rotted smell to it.
Cool. Alright, well. If no one, have you checked for traps? If you don't want to, then we can just roll right in.
No, I don't
haven't.
think the library would have traps, but I didn't think they would have this tunnel either.
Alright, let's get the hell in there then. I'll walk my golden butt down the hall.
Slowly
These doors are
Feynman.
locked. Convenient.
As we're walking, Habaru is looking around for anything that could be possibly resembling a trap.
Sure, roll me. Are you actively like searching or are you just glancing around?
Actively looking.
Okay, so roll me an investigation.
Oh shit.
Ooh, nice.
While I am doing that, I am telling Feynman kind of what we already know. Hey, there are 3 ghosts. One of them is a missing maid, one of them is a former Omega Squad member, and then the third one, I can't remember what she was. She was a noble or something? God help me out.
God, nope, there is no help from God. I think that they
Well,
were
let me see.
maids more than anything, or janitors. No, I think she was
Yeah.
a janitor at the university.
Do any
Okay.
of you
Yeah, what-
specialize in lockpicking?
A custodian at the university. One was an Imperial Guard, and one was a former member of the original Gamma Squad.
Yeah.
And
we're gonna
as
to
you're
talk
looking
to them.
around, Habaru, you don't seem to notice anything that would be indicative of a trap beyond Feynman fussing with the locks on the doors in front of you. Nothing seems... it mostly seems to be dusty cobwebs and just boxes of old books. Even a cobweb-strewn chair in one corner. To a certain degree, it looks a little bit like this is a storage locker.
Okay. No.
What do
Feynman
these
and
doors
us
look
have
like?
the lockpicking skills that you do.
The
I have
doors...
no lockpicking skills.
the
I have the
doors-
skills to kick open this door.
The doors, Wicked, by the way, are very large, solid metal doors, very similar to hospital doors.
I see.
Jesus. I don't know if I've talked about this. With my light swords, can I cut through metal? Is that a thing, or do we just treat them like regular swords? Can I melt stuff? Do they have properties, or no? Or
Well,
we just gonna say
what-
for the sake
what
of
is their
roleplay their swords?
What is their current property? Because I know we
They
discussed their
are-
crystal.
They're radiant and
Then,
something else.
I believe... with
Radiant and fire. One of them is fire.
Yes. So your fire one, yes, you would be able to. It would be slow going, just like a lightsaber, but you can.
Yeah, I'm just. We don't have lock picks, so I'm just putting options out on the table.
We have the master key.
We have a key?
I asked for the master key for this very reason.
Key me up, baby.
I will walk over to the door and attempt to unlock the door.
You attempt to put the key into the lock and realize the lock does not fit this key. It's almost like this part of the building was not part of the original plan.
All right, Feynman, bust down the door.
All right.
The one time I want you to punch a hole in the door.
I don't want to. I'm not kicking it because it's metal. I don't think I'm going to kick through that. I'm just going to try and melt the lock with my sword.
Before Feynman does that, hey, Capitan.
Yes.
Would it not be easier just to melt a hole through the door, then reach through the hole and unlock it through the other side?
I'm just gonna basically my plan is where the where the lock is, I just melt that and then the handle should turn. Right? Because there's nothing stopping the handle.
Yeah, there's no barrel.
Door in place.
If there's no barrel, it'll just turn the handle. Yeah.
Okay.
No? Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to try other things.
We have two doors, so we have two opportunities here.
Makes sense to me.
Alright. What should I be rolling? Sword?
Roll an attack, yep. Just a normal
Let me
attack.
make sure I'm rolling the right one. The dagger. 21.
Definitely hits the door. As you push it through, roll your damage.
What is the AC of the door? 4 damage, I assume. Because I assume that slashing does not help.
The slashing does not help, but in this case, you're not trying to use it as... you're not...
just poking it through.
Yeah, you're not trying to...
The door.
Which... Give me 1 second just to double check.
Which is where?
Because you are attempting to shove your light blade through it. You can smell the scent of melting, heating metal. As you do so, you shove it through. And you can see that it manages to get through, but you've just missed the slightest part of the locking mechanism. But with a little bit of a jiggle, you manage to singe that and melt that out. And you are able to take your blade out of the door, leaving a hole in the door that seems to be glowing cherry red. You can feel the heat radiating off of it.
Is the handle red as well?
The handle is not red, but you can feel that it's got some warmth to it.
Do I have heat resistance as a dragon? Is that a thing?
You know, as a celestial dragon base, you have radiant damage, radiant resistance, I believe.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll just turn the handle, and then hopefully it opens.
Okay. It's a bit warm to the touch, more than a little bit warm. It's not burning you, but it is... You wouldn't want to hold on to it for too long, but you manage to turn it and open the door, Richard Feynman.
Cool. Looks like a nightmare in there.
Hang on. Don't.
Close the door on that one.
Don't. Hey, hang on. Stop. Everyone stop.
Oh.
Let's just look for a moment. Do we see anything we do not like? So I'm gonna
tell you, I'm rolling a -2 investigation. I got a
Jesus
-1.
Christ.
I see nothing.
You see nothing.
I don't know that there's a room here.
You actually invented a trap.
No, Feynman, it looks like some kind... I mean, you can see what you see. It looks like an operating theatre. Or
Four walls in the door.
Or some kind of lab.
It's something.
It is something.
I'm walking around. I feel secure in here. I've seen it. I've seen it all. There's a cage. I've not walked in the cage, despite where my token may have just been.
It is an unlocked cage, so it is completely open. There is nothing in it.
Is this door? This door's ajar. Oh, that's cool.
Hang on.
This
Hang
is
on.
something
Everyone,
like-
stop. Let's.
This is something like straight out of a movie, man.
Oh God, there's two of you. Okay, let's just slow roll for a second. All right.
You need to
Is there
fix Wicked, dude.
anything- Please, let's just look around for a moment. Let's.
Sorry, the door just disappears because it's like a jar.
Yep.
That's great.
I just gave you something to play with, didn't I?
Yeah, it's good. I just like it.
Habaru's gonna check out this robot corpse and hope Richard Feynman doesn't kill them all through somehow means.
As you go over to it, do you have a computer skills stat? Or, if not, if you don't have computer skills, please roll me a, what would be the equivalent? I suppose Arcana?
Yeah, it doesn't matter either way.
Yeah, it's the body of an automaton. Just the outer shell of it.
Does he kind of look like Warlock, or is it very different to Warlock?
He doesn't look like Warlock. He looks like Warlock in the fact that he's humanoid shaped. You can see that he has had pieces removed from him. The chest cavity is completely open, and any housing unit for the source that powers him is completely missing.
Okay. Is Richard Feynman just got the fucking zoomies just running around the room?
Just looking around. I'm just sort of pacing, having a little bit of a look. What is that? Why is my vision green on the edge? Is that just the glowing?
The pot, I believe, has a green glow to it.
Oh, okay. That's strange.
I don't think you should. Is it uncovered? Is it like kind of like bubbling?
Ooh, is that a
Yes.
cauldron?
Yes, there is a bubbling cauldron of something in the corner.
I'm gonna straight up ensure I'm gonna stand in between the cauldron and Wicked. She's not having any of that.
She bumps into you.
I don't think you should be near the cauldron. Period, Feynman.
I've done nothing wrong, and I resent the accusations.
No. I'm saying if it makes you sick.
I think everyone should not be near the cauldron generally.
Yes, I
Like a
agree.
shit
No one
place
should be
to
near
be.
the cauldron.
Warlock loots the body. Fair enough. I'm gonna hold my hand out and just hold Wicked's head like you would. Your
What are
little
you
sister
doing,
that you're
Wicked?
Just, like, holding.
You're just trying to get past him.
Trying to go
Yeah,
past me.
Wicked just
No, it's not
Wicked
working.
just keeps walking into him, like forgetting he's there and immediately walking into him, trying to get to the cauldron. Like you know the episode of SpongeBob where Patrick has the board nailed to his head and he's trying to walk into SpongeBob's front door. Just
Hey, Feynman.
Dang it, there's a door down here.
Yeah, there is a door down there. Habaru, you look up to realize that Feynman has just wandered off.
I mean, I was always wandering off. I've been in this hallway twice.
Yeah.
Habaru looks up to notice he's muted.
Roll20 crashed on me. Wait, where'd he go?
You know what?
I went down the...
This is realistic. Where did he go?
Where did he go? Hello.
Feynman,
door's
wait. There are fucking ghosts down here.
I've
that have
just
been
opened the door.
enticing
Oh,
people.
wait,
Let's stay as a group.
I just remembered how I have detect magic up. How
You
I found
do.
the illusory door.
You do, right.
I'm gonna
As you
forcibly move Wicked into this room, by the way.
Wicked, you do feel that there is some magic in the room off to the right of you. You can see that there's another locked door there.
Oh,
What did
there's
Warlock get from the body?
Warlock knows.
Only Warlock knows, and until unfortunately Varkor shows up, Warlock is just kind of taking it all in and recording everything. But yes,
Warlock assimilates the corpse.
Wicked, you sense necromantic magic coming from the right of you.
Wait, there's necromancy. I want to see.
Feynman, can you pop the door open like you did before?
I think we should look at the unlocked options first. And softly, out of character, I think we should wait until all party members are here before we do anything that might result in combat.
You know what? That is very fair.
So I think the unlocked door is the option that may not result in combat, and then once Clint joins, maybe we can open the door up.
Who knows?
Okay, let's check out the
Maybe
left side of
both
the room.
doors. Screw.
Let's check out the left side of the room. There was a cage over here, you said, Feynman?
There was a cage. I didn't go in the cage.
Well, what's at the cage?
There's a bucket.
It seems the imaginary illicit substances has evoked a very real dulling of my gamer senses.
There's a bucket, and there's a little. If you look in the corner, there's a little light source object there.
Yes, we discussed this.
No,
we discussed this last time.
Ignore that.
Ignore that. It's the camera.
Pay no attention.
It's good. That's good.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Wicked, next to you and Feynman, there are the sound of electrical sparks from the machinery next to you. You can hear the hum and crackle of electricity as there is a slight flash of light to it. You can see that within the containment unit there does appear to be some kind of glowing and sparking rock.
Oh, this is like that documentary about the history of flesh golems, you know, Frankenstein. Shut up, Windows Defender.
I don't want to touch the sparking rock. Anyone?
Yeah, no, I don't think we should. You watch a documentary?
Yeah.
I didn't think you had patience for that.
I mean, yeah, it's like really cool learning about them.
Is there gas coming out of the cauldron?
Yeah, there is smoke.
Is it like filling the room?
Scarily,
or is it not? Because it might just be a visual bug, but it looks like it.
There is smoke, but it's not like filling the room in such a way that's making you feel any particular way beyond the slight. There's a slight acidic, coppery smell to it.
Right. Gang, let's go check out the office down here.
Warlock, watch your back. If anything comes in, just give us a yell.
Just stand in the doorway of the hallway, Warlock, so that we're close, but you're stopping anyone from sneaking up behind us.
He agrees.
Oh, there's another door in here.
Before Hover enters the room, he does the same thing. He's looking for traps and anything of the sort.
I'm gonna check out the contents of the top of the desk.
Oh, is that
I don't know if I need an investigation, but
okay.
Got one.
So you go back in. Yes, you see what appears to be a full human spine with the back plate of what appears to be a skull just sitting on the table. Habaru, as you are looking around the room, you're starting to notice that there is lots of various papers around here, things that seem to be showing ritual markings, diagraphs for different kinds of circles, just various workings that might indicate different types of summoning circles and things like this.
Do any of these resemble the one we saw on the dock?
It does look a little bit like the one you did see on the dock, yes.
Hey, Feynman.
Yes.
You got a good look at that summoning circle on your ship, right? Earlier.
I don't know if I can actually
you,
recall it or not. I don't know if that's a thing.
I think you would. Never mind.
I don't think I can physically recall it.
Yeah. Okay. Wicked. Did you
I
think it
remember.
looked better, or...
I remember.
Cool. Did it kind of look like this?
He looks around. Yeah, something like that. Or should I make a roll?
You know what? I'll allow it. You got a pretty good look at it.
You can just lie anyway. It doesn't matter. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't have to be right.
I mean, Wicked, you are slightly distracted by all of the really cool things on the desk. Just roll me a perception as well while you're there, Wicked.
She's like a perception. All right. She's like playing with the the spine like it's a slinky. 12.
You see a slightly open box next to you, and in the open box there appears to be some kind of strange bronze disc that appears to be on some black woven cord.
Is it magical?
It does seem to be giving off. It does seem to be giving off magical energies, especially transmutation, necromancy, and divination magic.
Oh.
Looks a little bit like this.
She like puts the spine down. Ooh, art.
Ooh. That is.
For those of you listening at home, it appears to be some sort of almost medallion with a hole in the center and a serpent circling around some runes.
I am gonna.
Oh, this is pretty.
I'm gonna take out my Ethernet connector, and I'm just gonna start taking pictures of the strange bauble, the drawings we've seen, and just
Can I
kind of.
Moogle lens this? Is that an option?
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
oh, could I image search Moogle?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of I'll just save these to review later, but yeah, I'll Moogle it, see if anything comes up.
Okay, so you put it through a reverse image search. You find lots of different references to serpents, particularly these symbols. They seem to correlate with various constellations and whatnot, particularly from the constellation layouts of ancient Azuria and things like this. I mean, there are hundreds and hundreds, and you're searching through all the pictures. Just roll me a perception to see if you manage to catch this one.
Okay. I'm sorry. You said perception?
Perception, yes, please. Okay.
13.
You're scrolling pretty fast, almost to the point that you actually almost miss it because there are a number of different medallions, but you do see one come up. Interestingly, in an archive. It's pretty old, pretty esoteric. It seems to be coming out of Failweir. That this is reportedly a planeswalker's compass.
Oh.
Ooh.
So, this medallion, reasonably enough, you think it's a planeswalker's compass?
Yes, you can, because it does have like drawn images that go with it as part of the archive collection. It does look very similar to what the source, this museum source, is saying is thought to be a planeswalker compass.
Okay. Does it tell me I realize it's probably in the name. Does it tell me what it does? Or what it's supposed to do? I'm sorry.
At most,
Walk
it's
through
thought.
planes?
At most, it's thought to be some sort of transportation device.
Does it say how it's supposed to be used?
No, that information is not there.
Okay.
Pretty.
Okay.
To just tuck
Yeah.
that one away in the backpack for later, eh?
Yeah.
You know
I'll
what?
hold on.
Yeah.
We have-
Oh, do you want to hang on to it?
Yeah, I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
Finders keepers, dude.
Yeah, I think. Well, with Wicked hanging on to it. There's one more door back here, Feynman. If you wanna.
That one's locked.
When has that ever stopped you before?
I mean, oh yeah, we can bust it down. So,
Yo, Feynman. She's like sitting in the chair and like spinning in it.
22.
Yeah, easy.
Establish that hits
Yep.
for 1 fire damage.
That is just a bathroom.
That is just a bathroom. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Wicked, as
It's a
you
long walk here.
well, because you've got some time while Richard is in the bathroom, Wicked, you continue looking around and you can see all the different pieces of paper. There appears to be some images similar to the book images you did find in that strange book that originally Feynman didn't like.
The Book of Horrors.
The Book of Horrors, that one. I'm glad it made such an impact on you.
That changed my life.
You do find a page that has a strange language on it. I just need to make sure that... because you will not be able to read this at this point. So,
Looking at my sheet, making sure I can't.
you see as you are looking through the horrific pages that resemble the ones that you had seen, and it was connected to some of the ritual circles that you had seen, you get this very old worn piece of paper that has a language that you don't recognize written in black ink. You see sketches of a dagger, a skull that seems to be weeping black ichor, and a statue of multiple armed creatures holding up some kind of sphere. Next to it on the page seems to be written a language that you have never seen before. Yes.
Ugh.
Make sure
Weird words.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's
Oh.
immediately recognizable.
Unfortunately, yes. Oh no. Habru doesn't know what it is, but Andrew does.
Oh yeah, I know what it is. It's a page of the Necronomicon, isn't it? That's no good.
Weird words. Weird picture. I'm gonna.
Roll me a wisdom save, Wicked,
gently-
as you're looking at it.
Wisdom save?
Yeah,
I
wisdom save.
wait.
Oh, you
hold
have
on,
advantage on
wait.
that because you did
You
drugs.
do.
I
Hooray.
did my prescription. Shush.
Yes, your prescription.
Hooray, my drug abuse pays off.
My government assigned prescription.
My mind is already dulled by the drugs. Your horrors cannot damage this.
25. Do you have any idea what I've experienced? What this mind has experienced?
Okay, so, Wicked, as you are staring at it, the words on the page are making your head swim as the letters seem to shift and twist. but it doesn't seem to set in any way. Like, it doesn't feel like it's hurting you to look at it. And you don't know if it's because of your enlightened mental state or just some level of comprehension that you're able to... You feel like that this is supposed to make you feel some way just by reading it.
No, she like folds the paper. No, I don't want to come down yet.
You okay, Wicked? That's the most intense I've seen you look at something the entire night.
It was trying to make me come down, I think. The letters were weird and moving.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure that wasn't from, she like taps her head. I think the page is weird. Some weird magic stuff on this.
Hey!
Hey!
Finally!
Do we just hear the page scream that, Bosco?
Warlock was to life.
Warlock. It's great.
I'm picking apart the corpse.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was undergoing a software update. Clint, are you muted? You haven't said anything yet. We've just all been sitting
I don't want to say anything yet.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay, good.
Hello.
That's because he's looking at something
Hello.
just got.
Hello. Hello there.
Hello there.
Welcome, Clint. Glad to have you
Finally,
back.
I can come out of this
Dead
bathroom.
yet?
We are not dead.
No, not yet.
They're trying.
No, and you got to do your thing.
We
Do
tried the
your
opposite.
thing.
We decided not to engage in combat till you got here.
Warlock, you find yourself in a laboratory of sorts. On one of the tables in front of you appears to be the mangled corpse of another automaton. To the left of you appears to be a vat of bubbling green liquid that has kind of almost an acidic vapor, acidic smelling vapor coming off of it. To the right of you is a machine that is glowing with blue electricity that seems to be coming from some kind of blue electrical stone. And you have seen the others go through the doorway directly ahead of you.
Okay. Warlock will continue scavenging of this automaton. Until he is called.
But does the...
Sorry, just responding to a
desk here
message.
have- Oh, interesting.
Yes, that was all.
Does the desk here have drawers?
It does have drawers in it. You pull them out and go through them.
It's like, yeah, looks like, ooh, wait, I saw like a noir film about this, and she like pulls out one of the drawers, like just sort of dumps whatever's inside and then knocks on it.
Looking for
Looking
drugs.
for a hidden compartment.
Okay.
Wait, Wicked, don't dump out things yet. Don't dump out things yet. Let's just go through what we got.
You find pens, pencils, regular parchment paper. As you are tapping Wicked, roll me an
Find them in
investigation.
pockets of pen.
Investigation. All right.
Can I help Wicked with her investigation?
Let's see.
How would you like to help
Okay,
her?
that passed.
While she is checking that side of the desk, I will be checking this side of the desk.
Yeah.
Your own
He
investigation.
suggested knocking on stuff to see if it's hollow or not.
I will allow it, Wicked.
At,
So
at,
your investigation.
at some point, while she's
Yep.
At some point while she's like digging through the drawers, she like takes one of the pens and is like just absentmindedly chewing on it. Soft 20. Thank you for the advantage.
Okay, so you do, as you're tapping around, you feel a small latch within the drawer itself. You get the impression that the drawer needs to be in for it to kind of activate, but you can feel that there is a very narrow shelf that sits above it, just under the surface of the desk. As you are checking that, Warlock, in the other room, you're looking at the body and you are noticing the same things that Habaru had noticed before, which is the chest cavity where the electrical component and the area in the chest cavity that would hold or support the automaton soul is completely missing.
Does it look like the chamber with the blue power source?
The source that would have housed it is completely missing, but the stone does look like it could have fit in this. It does appear to be the size.
Go and examine that power source then. Does it seem to be
Feynman?
powering anything else?
No, it seems to be in a, like, the unit it's in seems to be a solid containment unit.
Can I do an investigation to find out what this machine actually does?
You can actually roll a computer skills if you'd like, or engineering if you've got it.
Computer or engineering, which one would be better? Doesn't matter.
Probably engineering, to be honest. The machine itself seems to be siphoning off the additional charges that are coming off of this stone. You get the impression that without it, chances are the containment unit would completely shatter from the force of the energy inside it. It is arcing like it is electricity, which I didn't say this before, Wicked, but I should have, and I apologize, because this stone would be radiating magic, by the way. I should have said that before. It might have decided to excite you to have a look at it more. I'm sorry.
I mean, I presumed.
Yes.
Warlock's going to try and work out how he can extract.
You can certainly sit there and attempt to figure that out with your engineering roll. You're not really sure what this rock is, but you can tell that it is extremely volatile. But I will allow you to sit there and try and figure it out for a bit. And I will come back to it. Wicked, what are you and Habaru doing with that, with the drawer?
Did we open it?
Yeah, did we open it? Oh, wait, hold on. Can I check it for traps?
Ooh. Yeah, I'll stand with Wicked, and if we do check over traps, I would like to help her look it over.
Certainly. You roll me another investigation to see if it's got any traps on it.
Alright. Wicked takes your hands and makes them into, like, binoculars over her face.
Okay.
10.
Wicked.
About as effective.
You can't tell if it's...
Looks fine to me.
Yeah, you can't tell if it's got any traps on it, but the thing about the drawer that is exciting you which was kind of shadowed under the other magics of this of the amulet you found. There are small sparks of magic coming from where this drawer would be. Everything from transmutation magic, necromancy, divination magic, evocation magic. It covers a whole cavalcade of things.
Ooh, she opens the drawer.
Okay. It is not trapped. It was a little hard to get open because you had to figure out how to put the drawer back in and reconnect it so that it would drop. But you did hear the thunk noise as it drops into place. And you pull out the drawer to discover a foam inlay with little vials of different coloured glowing rocks.
Ooh.
Picture of that.
Are each of the rocks giving off different magic?
Yes.
Interesting. All right. She's gonna. Let's see. It was transmutation, necromancy, and divination.
Yes, that's what the amulet had on it.
Interesting. These probably pair together. I'm not gonna put them together though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you're gonna carry the amulet, let me carry.
Yeah,
these.
you hold on to the rock. They're a little boring.
Is there like any little things I can wrap them in?
Did you bring any evidence baggies?
I should have. I was thinking to myself, man, I should have bought a gallon box of Ziploc bags. I can just start shoving things into those. But is there anything I could wrap, like any like spare cloth or anything that might be in this office that you use to wrap things in?
Yeah, you can find just some plain calico cloths that are around that act as basically dust catchers when opening some of the old scrolls and whatnot in here.
Okay. I will wrap and take the stones. Hopefully it doesn't send me to someplace I don't want to be. How many stones are there? There is.
There's probably about 9 different vials with different coloured little stone chips inside them.
Oh, they're in the vials. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought this was just
No. There's
okay.
9 little vials with like different little stone chips in them.
Okay. Unknown vials with stone.
The stones are glowing though. They do.
I'm gonna
Yes.
peer through this keyhole and see if I can see anything on the other side, or if that's, I don't know if that's an option. Is it like a lock, or is it like a key? I might be able to see through.
It is a key lock that you can see through. It appears dark on the other side. Warlock, you figure that there is potentially a way that you can get the stone out, but because of its volatility, you are going to need some way to neutralize the effects it gives off. To do this, you would need a solid containment unit, perhaps even the one...
He's thinking of building a Faraday cage.
Yeah, essentially something that is like a Faraday cage. You do know that the housing compartment where your energy is housed also does something similar. It does channel and keep the errant energy from escaping you. But you are perfectly capable.
Yeah, I'll use the chest cavity of the automaton on the bench there.
Okay. So go over and roll me an engineering.
Do I have? No, I don't. Okay, I thought I had guidance. I don't. Whoa.
So Warlock, you
We're like doing science.
because there's lots of little tools and everything here. You are able to extract the internal cavity that would have housed this and pull it out, almost like a little lantern, almost.
Excellent. This will do. Go back and Jerry rigging up.
Wicked gives a golf clap, like, good job, yay.
Hang on. I feel like we're all doing different things.
You are all doing different things. It's lovely.
Hang on. Feynman, are you
DM's
trying to?
favorite.
Before we go through this door, there was a door down here we hadn't opened yet. Do we want to open that one first while Warlock is doing his thing with the machinery?
Well, this one's got magic behind it, though.
Right.
Yeah,
and
it's
do we
got
want to save
magic.
that one for last and check out the other
And
one?
Warlock's building like some sort of grenade.
Which is why I want to be in the other room.
Surely.
So let's go open this
No,
door.
if we open this one and there's a bunch of necromancy, Warlock can just chuck that thing in there and sort him out. That's what I'm getting ready for.
No, we
Too
should
cool for that.
We should talk to the ghosts first, see if they want to talk, and see if we can help them.
What's the sit rep on the ghosts again? Haven't they been trying to kill people?
No, what we think is happening is simply the ghosts are leading them down here. Now that does.
So we
mean
know
they
they'll
are.
come down here.
Yeah, no, trust me, I said this before. I'm like, this is kind of sus, but at the same time, if they've been resurrected by the person who killed them, they probably don't get a say in what they're doing. We should, at the very least, try to see if we can help them to not be, stuck as a being with regrets.
Wicked, what's your vibe of this door?
Maybe it's a storage
Moves in.
closet.
I vibe check the door by putting my ear against it.
The door says nothing.
What is the door wood or is it metal?
Metal.
Ah.
It's
gonna
like a
knock
lab
on
door.
the door.
You hear a slight echo from behind it.
Please respect my personal
Oh,
space.
Jesus.
Let me in.
Don't do that.
I'm knocking in.
Let me in!
As you do so, Feynman, you knock again and you listen intently. Roll me perception.
Sepsion.
You hear
Hell yeah.
the
16.
You hear your own voice and the voices of everybody in this room kind of echo in the space behind, but underneath it all, just on the edges of your hearing, very faintly, you hear, "Help me."
Help. Busting down this door. I'll give it the old 1-2 light dagger skidoo.
Blue skidoo, weekend too.
Okay. You hammer the
I'm
door.
not gonna be real
It
upset when we get into
swings.
combat and I don't get a nat 20 on any of my rolls.
The door swings open. As Warlock, you can hear. You pull the stone out, and it arcs, and you can feel the rush of electricity that crackles over your own system. You feel it connect with your own force, whatever is within your chest cavity, and as you do so, you put it into the containment unit.
Yes. Oh, that was different.
Someone get Warlock in here.
That moment, everyone's like, "Oh crap, we left him on his own."
I think it's probably permanent. Andrew,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Habaru, let's jump down.
No.
Warlock?
Okay.
It's looking bad down here. It's not looking
might
good.
need you.
Not a fan of whatever is going on over there.
Let's stop for a second.
Warlock or Wicked is waving over Warlock. Warlock.
Is this sewer
buddy?
water?
He actually, you notice for the first time he's actually paying attention to now. He's not distracted. How can I be assistant?
We've discovered something. We might need your help.
Affirmative. Oh,
Over this way. Going on an adventure. Going on an adventure. Going on.
Well,
an
not
adventure.
that. I'm not dead.
Oh.
Richard Feynman, as
Richard
you
fucking Feynman.
You are
descend
dead.
the ladder into what appears to be some kind of room, you are correct. You hear the sound of water rushing through. It does have a slight odor to it, similar that you would expect to chlorinated sewer water. But you do notice off to the right of you, below you, that there seems to be a drop into another room where there appears to be a circle of some description, and in the middle of this circle is a roiling black pit that seems to be shifting and moving and undulating. It is not black, it is
Fucking
blacker
Feynman.
than black.
Wait, is that the drop? You said wait. There's a drop. Oh,
This
sorry.
way.
So we
Down
dropped
here.
from the ladder into another room.
Yes.
This is just like an undulating pit, or this is
No,
like.
this over here in the center of this is an undulating pit.
Okay, so it's
I don't like
just
that
it's a
word.
bit of a pit situation,
Don't go
guys.
near it. No, hang on.
No, I'm on the periphery of it, good sir.
It is actually
Right,
also
I-
supposed to be slightly bigger, this pit.
Oh,
Nope.
wait. I'll.
It's supposed to be
I
that.
haven't walked into the pit. Okay, that makes more
You'll
sense.
wait.
I'm
There
on
we
the
go.
periphery of the pit.
You will wait for you to
Richard
expand.
Feynman kicks a rock into the pit.
It's not so much a pit as it seems to be full of something. It's just blacker than black. As you kick a rock into it, it seems to writhe and undulate further.
Does the rock go into it and fall down, or like it's just like a pool, is it?
It lands on top, and as whatever is within it moves and shifts like tentacles sliding over each other, it slowly vanishes underneath it.
So is this? Hold on, I just realized my ambiance ended. There we go. Spooky dark forest ambiance. That's more like it. You said this is like
think-
some sort of ritual circle around it.
It is a ritual circle, yes.
I don't think you guys should be near it right now.
We're not
Wicked is
near it. We're
Wicked is going
beside
to
it.
take her broom, which is her druidic staff.
Yeah.
And she's just gonna start scraping at the circle, trying to break it.
You notice that it is indelible. It does not move.
I will be taking a picture of the weird circle.
So it's not gonna like that. Also angular circle. I'm gonna poke it with my light blade.
Well, you
I'm
I'm gonna
definitely...
give it a little bit of a tss, and this is the radiant boy.
Well, you definitely hit, and as you do that, Richard Feynman, I need all of you to roll initiative.
Hell yeah!
Awesome.
Aw.
Solving problems. I didn't click on my goddamn token.
Oh.
Double check. Yep, that's correct. So, oh. And then I have
Please add
disadvantage.
me to the turn order.
7.
You didn't click your token.
I rolled a
he did
19 and I don't want
say-
to roll it again.
He did say, "Hey, he didn't click his
That's a
token."
I was like, as soon as I rolled, I noticed I didn't click my token.
You know
Oh,
what?
good.
Roll again, and I'll change your number.
Excellent. Hell yeah.
That's a.
Did I also not
something.
click my token that time? That's sweet.
God
There we go.
damn it, Richard Feynman.
I can change my own number.
There we
You're
go.
telling
Apparently.
me.
For your transgressions, you keep the net 1.
No.
Okay.
For your transgressions, fuck off.
Well, Feynman actually gets to go first because Feynman did actually attack first. So Feynman, roll your damage.
Hell yeah.
Well, hang
that's-
on. What does it look like? What is it doing?
It
is it-
starts.
Yeah, what are we looking at?
It starts recoiling and screeching in pain
As I hit it with.
as he hits it. For that's 10,
Oh,
15.
damn it. I didn't change that over. Oh, that's fine. I'll
15
do that
points
after
of
that.
damage. However,
I meant to have a radiant light blade, but I didn't change the damage. stuff
actually,
over.
it's not for 15 points of damage. It's for 10.
Did it only take slashing, or did it only take fire at double?
Well, you'll have to figure
Who
that out,
knows?
won't you?
Well,
Maybe
given
both,
it's an ooze, I suspect it might not take slashing damage.
1 second.
We don't know that.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah, nice. It's okay. I'm figuring out exactly what I'm doing. Yeah. So, you watch as your blade disappears into it. It does sizzle a little bit. It screams as your blade pokes into it, but you watch as where your slice landed, your blade didn't eat into it as much as you had expected.
Okay.
So, Warlock, it is your turn.
So it's just this mass in front of us, is it?
It is a roiling mass, yes.
Do I have to bend down to touch it, or is it our height?
No, it's on the ground.
All right. I'll try and touch it with shocking grasp.
Okay,
Shocking.
Sure.
you do so.
Very shocking.
Unfortunately, very shocking.
You do so, and you watch as your electricity crackles over the top of it. I need... Just go double check.
I'm not fucking near it.
What am I rolling?
1 second. Give me a second, I gotta figure out my own stats here. Would be helpful.
I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm actually immune to lightning damage. I got the lightning damage immunity cloak. Found it in the other room.
Wow,
Okay.
crazy.
I need
Found it.
everyone to make me a dex save, please.
Dex
Even me.
save.
Oh! Wish I saved some of my good rolls from earlier.
Even me, Tegan.
Yes, even you.
Richard fucking Feynman.
Well, I didn't do
Did I?
anything. Fuck off.
You started this fight. We didn't
Well,
need to
we're gonna
fight this fight.
We're gonna fight it regardless.
No, we
Okay.
you don't know
Inspiration
that.
from the. Did I get inspiration from the recap?
You do, yes.
Awesome.
I have
cool.
inspiration. 'Cause I was sick
too.
last week.
Oh, well. Too bad.
You
Feynman
watch.
forgot his inspiration.
You watch as the electricity crackles over its entirety of its body, and as it does so, it starts to heave and roil as it gives off this hissing sound before it explodes. Warlock, Habaru, Molly, you managed to dive out of the way, but Richard Feynman, being so close to it, as Warlock has touched this. Give me a second, because that is still a nat 1.
It is, yeah, that is absolutely a natural one.
I apologize.
I believe in you.
Unless it's
Oh,
torturing us, then don't.
Dear. Oh dear.
Oh, that sounds
Oh, dear.
wonderful.
Feynman,
What the
Reset.
hell? New character?
you take Almost.
1 million.
Almost. Feynman.
Just tell us how many dice.
Nope. No. It's fine. Feynman. Sorry, I can't. You take 38 points of damage. Fire
Oh,
damage.
hell yeah.
That's a... Hey, good thing you have that cloak of electric resistance, right?
Well, this is fire.
Oh! Richard Feynman falls to the ground.
Wait, it is fire?
It is fire.
So when don't you have fire resistance?
I absolutely don't. I've already resisted.
Fuck, we just talked about that.
Yeah.
Richard Feynman falls to the ground.
Yes. And the black roiling mass is on fire. As it does so, it starts to give off this black smoke that makes it, that conceals everything within a 5-foot space of it. So, Warlock, you and Richard Feynman are now covered in black smoke and not actually visible right now.
But we can still see the undulating mass.
No, you can see the smoky mass in this area where it is.
Okay. Well, shit.
Not on Feynman. It's not supposed to be on Feynman. I apologize. Feynman, I apologize. So, with that...
What's not on me?
it's okay. I put an aura on you that was supposed to be the black mass, but it's not on you. It's on this creature.
All good.
Within that space. So, you guys are just on the edges of it. So, you guys are hanging out of that black mass. So, Warlock. As this thing is on fire in front of you, hello, Urians. Thank you for the raid. So yes, with this roiling, flaming mass in front of you, the smoke covering you, you see Richard Feynman drop to the ground. What else would you like to do?
He's going to stand there and calculate his next move.
Okay. Richard Feynman, would you like to make me a death saving throw, but secretly, please?
Yes,
But you can tell me.
I can. I'm trying to remember where the hell death save is specifically on the sheet. There it is.
Okay. It is the creature's turn. Wicked. You can see the roiling smoke mass as a tentacle reaches out to smash into Warlock. Warlock. Does an 18 hit?
Does an 18
It does? I
Oh,
thought
don't forget to use your wing armor. What was it?
Oh, that's right. Oh, damn.
an 18. Okay. As it reaches out to slam you, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Wicked.
Oh, jeez. Would it have to have moved over a little to actually reach him?
No.
Because it's not exactly on the grid right now.
No, it would not have had to move.
Damn it. Is it? Would this count as within 10 feet of me?
Yeah, I would say that yes,
Little
it is.
itty-bitty of it?
It is within 10 feet of you. I will allow it.
Alright, at the start of its turn, I need to make a con save.
Okay. At the start of its next turn?
No, at the start of its turn right now.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if it was within 10 feet, so I didn't
Nope.
interrupt.
It's okay.
but-
That is a 16.
that is a pass, so nothing happens.
Oh, wait. Con saving throw, you said?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. 16. Okay. Cool.
yeah, no, nothing happens.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Wicked, now that it is your turn?
Oh yeah. So I can still barely see Richard Feynman right now?
You can. He
Captain
is.
Richard
You
Feynman?
can see his hand and horns hanging out of. You can see his hand and horns hanging out of the smoke.
Oh, that's not good. I don't have much magic left, and by that I mean I am down to 1 spell slot left. I have a bunch of free spells, but that's it. Alright. She is going to...
Remember what we gave you last session?
Oh yeah! She is going to pull out one of her healing potions, and she's gonna feed it to Captain Richard Feynman.
Wonderful. You can do so.
Yep.
That will be your action if you do that, though.
Yes.
Sweet.
Do we do the
If she was...
your free action if you want to roll?
Yeah, if you would...
Is that not this game?
No. Basically, if she wants to feed a potion to herself, a health potion to herself, that is a... if she had pulled it out beforehand, it would be a free action to feed it to you. But because she's pulling it out and feeding it to you in this same action, it is her action. However, if she's also feeding the potion to herself, it is a bonus action. So, does that make sense? I feel like I said that really awkwardly.
Nope, you're good.
I meant because can't you roll for potion if you do it as a bonus action, and you get the whole points if you do it as an action or something.
I'm happy to do that if
Is
you'd
that not
like.
a thing?
No, I'm happy to do that if you would like to do it as if you would like to roll for points. That's if you want the potion to give him completely all of the healing ability.
Yeah, it's a risk reward. You'll get your action still, but I might potentially you get a 1 healing.
Yeah. So it is up to you.
Like you could absolutely fumble it.
So
I've already rolled it, so I guess.
Oh no! If I'm happy to, because we haven't used health potions before, I'm happy to allow this. That if you'd like to, if you use it for your action, he will immediately get 10 points of healing. But if you want to use it as your free action, then obviously we'll take the roll.
I am committing to the dice.
You are committing to the dice.
Points of healing.
Okay, so you reach down, you cradle Feynman's head, you open up his mouth, and you pour it down his gullet. Feynman, you take 7 points of healing as you cough and splutter.
I don't think he does.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
No. We're not doing the thing wherever you go below 0. That
Yeah,
damage doesn't
once
carry
you go to
over.
0,
You don't go into
the
negative.
only reason I said 38 points of damage, if it had been 40, I think if it had been like 39 or 40, that would have been it. That's the only reason I mentioned.
No, I went to all of my HP was gone to negative.
Yeah, that's fine.
I lost.
If you go to
I have
negative-
19. I lost all 19 points.
Yes.
Which
Wait.
we've done as death in the past, haven't we?
No. What
Wait,
happens?
hold on. No.
What happens is, so the first hit, basically whatever the damage the first hit does counts as a first hit. You lose all your hit points plus all your hit points over again. So you would have had to lose your 19 plus another 19 in damage for it to be
Yeah.
insta. If you
But
just
I did lose 19
38,
on top
right?
of that.
Yeah.
That's
I got a
38.
38. I lost
38.
19 and 19.
38.
So I'm at negative. I lost all of my HP, and I'm negative on top. I'm dead.
dead. Okay. This is the second time I've done this to you, Kevin, that I
thought
haven't
I
realized.
thought you knew. I literally sent you a Discord. I'm like, right?
I
You know
can't
I'm
read
like
my
I'm gone.
I didn't read the Discord. Oh my god.
I sent a screenshot. I'm negative 19.
Oh, I did not read the Discord.
Well, god motherfucking damn.
It is okay. It is okay. We're gonna have discussions
I
about
thought
this.
you were just like retconning that death. I thought you were like, don't worry about it.
No! Feynman,
No.
you watch
Oh.
Wicked then. We will pick this up then as it plays. Wicked, you pour the potion into his mouth and you watch as it trickles out onto the ground.
3 points.
Oh. She has a
Oh.
very strong moment of lucidity.
Would you
So
say it
the
was
fuck
somewhat
up.
of a sobering moment when someone fucking
Yeah,
died
very
before our
sobering.
eyes?
Dies
Are you
right
getting
in her
hungry is the
arms.
next question.
Even if if I was, it wouldn't help very much. She's gonna step back in fear. She's gonna snap back to unreality from her drugs. She's gonna shake her head, and she's gonna throw a chill touch.
Okay. Throw a chill
She's gonna
touch.
just grab a a wad of mushrooms and throw it at this thing.
Okay. Throw a clump of cold mushrooms. They definitely
Head on.
hit.
Ooh.
A 10 hits?
Yep. Did you not notice that even
Holy
warlocks
shit.
minus warlocks nat 6 hit?
Oh, I didn't realize it's a natural 1 hit.
This guy's armorless.
Harmless.
I guess, yeah, because it's just in one spot.
All right. Also, it's not chill. It's not cold. It's necrotic. He takes 6 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
And it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And if it's undead, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Oh, wonderful. Well, it's not undead, but it's fine. Okay, so you watch as one of the tentacles freezes where the mushrooms hit. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Wicked?
That's action, bonus action, and movement. That's it for me.
Okay. Habaru.
I get the impression we are in some dire straits, so...
What was your first clue?
Let the bodies
I will
hit the
cast...
wall, let the bodies
Well,
hit the
no,
wall.
I'm trying to do just the description.
Oh shit!
Fuck you. Hang on.
It got 2 of us. Come on, Clint. Click the description. Come on. You know you want to.
Yeah, I'm doing Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Yep.
Then I will...
Oh boy.
extremely unhappy at the sight of Richard Feynman falling down.
Unhappy.
Yeah, I'm unhappy.
I don't buy that.
That will boost
Wait.
my fighting spirit.
Can I be
Wait, do you
devil
ask
advocate
the
here
mark?
too, please?
Yeah. This is a
Target
dream
you
come
can-
true.
A target you can see. Covered in black smoke.
Yeah,
Right,
it is
but-
true.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Wait, no. It's just covering black, not completely obscured, was it?
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
for
it
God
is.
to decide. Is it obscured or is it?
Okay, so
Yeah, well,
does
he's
the Hunter's Mark register or not?
putting it to the floor.
Yeah,
Let me just.
yes or no. Just does it register or not?
I just need to double check.
It is
It functions as a fog cloud.
heavily
So-
obscured, yes.
Yes,
Okay,
totally
hang
obscure.
on, hang on. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay,
No.
then it does not register. Then I will still go in with advantage, and I will still hit it with my greatsword.
Okay. Do so. Bap bap. 22 definitely hits.
So, ignore the slashing. No. All right, I was gonna say don't. I was gonna say ignore the magic. My greatsword is still blessed by the
It
church.
is. It is.
Oh my god. So does that?
It does
do
count.
the extra magic damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I leave Hunter's Mark on then, just to show magical damage?
Well,
yeah,
both
or
I mean,
any-
Spirit
click
and
on your
Hunter's
own.
Mark are bonus action.
Right. The only reason I ask is because, do you want me to roll for the magic damage from my God's blessing or not? Is what I'm asking.
what the? Give me a second. I'm clicking on Habaru.
Was
The wrong
it-
person.
This is all Kevin's fault.
Okay. So, now, what did
I
you
like
ask?
Kevin.
Sorry.
You can't blame the dead. All right.
Because
I have immunity now.
Perfect patsy for it. No denial.
Okay. Habaru, what were you trying
You-
to do? What were you asking?
you
How am I gonna deny?
Yeah,
You want me to keep-
Obviously.
hang on.
It is,
You
yes.
want me
Well,
to keep
Hunter's Mark
Hunter's-
stays, if you're concentrating, yes.
No, what I'm asking is, do you want me to roll for the magical damage?
Yes.
That I get from my blessing.
Yes.
For my blade, or not at all?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna use Hunter's Mark then to represent that damage.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Let's
Because
go.
fuck this thing. And I'm gonna keep hitting it at advantage.
Hit him with the consistency of the 5e fighter.
Still hits. For an additional 12.
Nice.
You watch as your magic is carving black tentacles off of it as they are writhing and roiling. You can see through that smoke, the edges of that smoke, every now and then flickers of black fire as it is burning, creating more of this covering smoke. Feynman's limp corpse is on the ground next to you, Habaru. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Can I grab Feynman's corpse and just move it to right here? Just like yank it out of the way?
I will say no.
I did action surge, so
I will say no because action surge is a bonus action, correct?
nope.
Nope. Okay, then you've got a bonus action. Go for it. Roll me in
Yep,
athletics
I
to
will
drag.
grab Feynman by the.
Yep, roll me in athletics to drag Feynman. You
Gotta
pick
be a
up.
willing
Grab him by
participant,
the-
though. I wouldn't be willing.
You're
Well, you're
dead.
fucking dead, so shut the fuck up.
You grab him under the arms and
That doesn't
drag
mean
him.
willing.
You grab him under the arms and drag him free.
Richard Feynman. Richard Feynman's corpse says, consent, and then rides away from you.
As
God.
much arguing power as a newborn kitten right now. That can't even mule. So yeah, I will drag his corpse right there. I'm just gonna grab it by the scruff of his shirt and just literally just toss his body, and then I will step into place where he was.
I'm just thinking of Diogenes. I think it was Diogenes when he said, if my corpse lacks the ability to fight wolves off away from it, then it probably lacks the ability to care that it's being eaten by wolves.
Okay. So with that, you, Habaru, you step into his spot, and we come back around to Warlock.
And that is, yep, that is my turn.
Not being able to see anything. Randomly firing Eldritch Blast.
Do so.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast definitively hits.
And moves it.
Sorry, that was me.
Yep.
That was me moving it. For 4 force damage, you
I
got it?
can remove it.
Okay.
I'm pushing it into the corner.
Okay. You throw an Eldritch Blast into it that causes it to disintegrate in the part where you hit it.
Oh, sorry, 10 feet. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, yes. So you have melted a portion of it with your magic, Warlock. What else would you like to do?
That'll be it for the moment.
Okay. So, Feynman, lay there for a moment because I'm figuring I know what's going on with you. This thing, Habaru, is going to attempt to reach out and smack you. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, it just barely hits.
Okay. As it does so, you take 8 bludgeoning damage. As it hits you, you watch as where it lashes across your thighs, you see a black, clinging film that stinks of rotting flesh. Make me a con save.
11.
Okay, so you feel the roll of nausea. You feel the roll of nausea come over you. For the moment, you are under essentially a poisoned effect, so you will be at disadvantage for your attacks.
Okay.
Okay? Wicked,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Oh yes, my turn. I'm not burning this spell slot. Let's see. All right. This'll work. She I'm so glad I took this spell. She points at the general direction of where. Wait, hold on. I need to read this spell. Do I need to? Damn it! Creature I can see. All right. Mine. All right. Oh, that's cool.
When you learn something new.
Then she will just throw another tilt touch.
Okay.
Throw more decaying spores.
Yep. You pull
Well.
some mushrooms off, take them, and yeet them. Roll damage.
One
that's
necrotic
rude.
damage.
You watch as another portion of it solidifies and turns to ice as you watch it melt almost like black ink back into the pool. Anything else?
So move a little closer. A little closer, and no, that's it.
Okay. Habaru.
I am going to Fighting Spirit once more, so instead of giving me advantage on my attack,
Yep.
I imagine it is just giving me normal attack ability.
You may do so. Seven definitely hits.
So 15.
Nice.
Nice.
You watch as you carve through.
Consistency.
You watch as you carve through more tentacles, just lopping them off. They turn into black ichor that just disintegrates back into the pool.
Oh, wait, no, hang on. I rolled a 1 on my slashing, and I have great weapon fighting, so I can re-roll one of those attack die.
Sure, go for it.
Let's go.
So what is the great sword? It's a 2d6, so just roll a 1d6.
Yeah.
So d6. Okay, so 5. So
Additional 5.
it's 6 plus 5 plus 3, so that's, oh god, math. 11, 14 slashing.
14 slashing, got it.
No, that should
God
be
damn.
15 slashing then.
Got it.
Right?
So 20 in total.
No, 14.
Hitting him
No,
with the
it was 14,
consistency of the
sorry. I'm
5A fighter. Exactly, Dusty.
Yeah.
As, yes, you watch as, yes, more tentacles slough off of this creature. Wherever your magic touches it from the blessing, you hear the sound of searing, the smell of burning, rotting flesh as it melts back into the pool. Anything else, Habaru?
Nope, he is focused and in the zone right now.
Okay, Warlock.
Keep blasting.
Poo poo. That's still a 6. Even with a nat 1, it still hits. Because a nat 1 is still a 6. So, yeah, you blast as you watch as your Eldritch Blast hits it and it melts away a little more. Richard Feynman, where you are laying on the ground. Your dragon skin starts to shimmer as it starts to turn into almost a molten gold. Habaru,
And
it
I'm
is...
dead, and now I'm melting.
Okay.
Right, start of its turn. Con save.
Con save. Got it. 11.
On fail.
4s. Hey.
Yes.
It's gonna take a whopping. Oh, go away, sheep. It's gonna take a whopping 2 necrotic damage.
You know what? 2 still helps. Every little bit helps as you watch as your spores swirl around some of these tentacles and strangle them off, causing them to break away from the main mass and just turn into that liquid back in the summoning pool. As you do so, you watch another tentacle come out, but because your magic wraps around it, you watch as that one severs too and falls into the pool, saving Habaru from another attack. Wicked.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
You skipped its turn.
No, I didn't. He also had already made an attack, but he got a nat 1, so... Trust me, he missed Feynman. Right. Not Feynman, Habaru.
I'm on the ground and it's just like fucking into him.
Anyway, you do recognize the strange, pungent odor of spores from back on the ship when she... that body inexplicably got turned to goo.
Yes, it did turn to goo.
Strange pungent odor radiating from Wicked. Wicked is going to... and you notice now that it gets even stronger as she's going to spend one of her wild shapes to proc a symbiotic entity. I get 12 temp hit points.
Nice. You do
and
so, you
now
change.
My Halo Spores is gonna... Yeah, my Halo Spores is going to do more damage.
Awesome.
As she wraps herself in the spore mushroom armor again. And bonus action. No, that's it. Alright. End of turn.
Okay. Just double checking something. Okay, there we go. Okay. You awaken your spores and your circle reaches out. You can see everywhere it touches. The ground seems to shimmer under your magic as you know that your halo is surrounding you. Almost like a fairy circle, a little bit. Habaru. Wicked has managed to dart out some magic to save you.
Thank you, Wicked. I will continue to slash and hack with my greatsword. Rip and tear.
7 hits.
I gotta say, we're rolling terribly.
I get to re-roll one of those damage dice.
Sure thing.
So instead of it being 10, it is 13.
13.
Slashing, so 19 damage
I'm
total.
so glad we're fighting something with a laughably low AC.
I was gonna say, I bet it has a high hit pool to make up for that.
Yeah.
As you do so, Habaru, you hack and slash away. You can see the tentacles falling under the edge of your blade, each one dropping back into the writhing mass of ichor below it, turning into liquid once more. There are fewer and fewer tentacles now. You can see that they're starting to almost weaken a little bit. The pool itself that it seems to be summoned from is now more liquid than entity. Almost like a pool of ink.
Okay. That is my turn.
Okay.
I just thought something.
Okay, that's your turn. Warlock.
I kept blasting. He's just standing there, just boring.
Pew pew! Definitely hit for another 3 points. You watch as more tentacles are dropping off Warlock, your magic eating into it. You can see that its flailing has become almost staggered now, like it is struggling to pull pieces of itself together. Anything else?
No, he's just concentrating on blasting.
So anyways, I start blasting.
Okay.
Over blast.
Okay. Feynman.
How does Real quick.
Yes.
I'm sorry, real quick. How does Warlock stand as he's blasting? Like, what's his stance?
Has he got a power stance? Is that what you're asking?
Well, his hands are on his hips, and he's just shooting it with his visor.
Yeah,
oh,
laser
okay. I was gonna say,
eyes.
is it like a chest cannon type deal? No,
No.
visor. Okay.
It's off the visors.
Hell yeah.
Laser eyes. Perfect.
Okay. Wicked, from where you're standing, you can see that Richard Feynman is starting to glow slightly as he is touching the floor of this place. You can start to see little fine black veins and hairs in the ground starting to leach up onto his skin underneath each of his scales, as he seems to shimmer with an almost liquid gold appearance. The creature in the center of this pool is going to attempt to hit Habaru again.
Save.
And make another con save first.
Yep.
28. For that.
Not that. Just passes.
It's all right.
Barely.
As you are staring at it, Wicked, willing the force of your magic to impede it, you see that it staggers slightly as it tries to throw out another tentacle towards Habaru, and you watch as the tentacle flops short. It is still writhing around on the ground in front of Habaru, but you watch as it slowly slithers back into the pool of the mass to try and attack again as it misses you, Habaru. Wicked!
You said something on the ground is like reaching up and leeching at Captain Feynman?
Yeah, there are like little black hairs that almost appear a little bit like a mycelium mushroom, I guess, growing up under Feynman's scales.
She is going to... You know, she was reaching for her phone before she was reminded of what just happened. And she puts it away. And she's going to use one of her once per short rest spell. That's interesting. I didn't realize it was once per short rest. She's going to draw a circle in the air, write a sigil in it, then put the palm of her hand against it, and those same sigils and circles manifest underneath his body, and it rises up, and she's going to cast, with her racial ability, Floating Disc.
Oh.
Okay, awesome. So,
And a disc just sort of rises up from beneath Feynman and lifts him from the ground.
you can see that the little fine hairs and veins are trying to reach for him as you pull him up from the ground, but you are holding him aloft.
Yeah, it hovers 3 feet above the ground.
While it's still hovering off the ground, you can see these little hairs continuing, almost like little mold spores on top of like on top of a cheese or bread, kind of reaching for him, that they form a perfect Richard Feynman shape under your disc, even though it can't reach him. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Wicked?
It's my action, so no.
Okay, Habaru.
Keep attacking.
Okay.
It's a 19.
19 definitely hits.
Reroll a damage dice. God damn it. So
Nice.
it's 1, so 14 total.
14 total.
Yep.
As you continue to hack and slash, you watch as the number of tentacles, this pool is now more like black ink than it is tentacles. There might be only 1 or 2 tentacles that are still roiling under the surface. That whole pool is still on fire and emitting smoke, but you can see that there doesn't appear to be anything living in that liquid still.
Okay.
Anything else, Habaru?
Nope.
Warlock.
Still blasting.
Still blasting. Okay, Warlock, you line up your shot, hands on hips, feet spread wide in a confident pose. How are you going to end this creature?
I just squish it into the corner.
Okay.
Flat on the wall.
You splatter against the wall. You watch as the black ichor drips to the floor and slowly trails back to the ritual circle. The pool is entirely black ink now, not a skerrick of movement under the surface. You watch as each of the runes around it in this summoning circle start to gently light up with the same color energy as the circle the Myconids were casting, just gently starting to flare and glow a very dull light as they start to circle this pool once more. But for now, your enemy is defeated.
Cool. I will immediately holster my sword. I would like to go to Richard Feynman, sling him over my shoulder. All right, we gotta leave now.
All right, gang, we're out of here.
Yeah, no, we're going now. And I
Feynman
will.
says.
Yeah, and I am going to be taking the dash action, leaving the library, to where Ash is.
Okay, so at the moment, Feynman is actually on a floating disc, I believe.
I am pulling him off the disc. I can move faster than the disc.
Okay, you
How do you know that? How do you know that?
you yank him from the disc,
This could be real fast.
and you start racing upstairs with him.
Yeah.
It takes you a bit, but you know exactly where you're going. Are you taking completely out of the library, or are you just taking him out of this space?
Yeah, where are you
Cash is
going
still at the-
exactly?
Cash is still at the entrance, correct?
Yes.
I'm going straight to Cash.
Okay. Let me reposition the map.
Wicked remembering a duty, she's going to take a picture of the circle before she leaves.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Thank you, Wicked!
So you.
My personal hero of this session.
Don't make me your hero. Don't look up to people like me.
Okay, so you rush to meet.
I came to work stoned.
You rush to meet Cash at the entranceway, where she sees you, and she is visibly flustered. I thought you had this. What is
Resurrection!
Uh,
Resurrection now! I need resurrection!
Oh, I mean,
Where am I going?
I guess you take him to the
Wicked
temple.
Wicked is
Hopper is
running-
bolting out the door.
Wait,
Damn it, I'm gonna be a monk again.
Wait, stop! Wicked is like running towards you.
You know what? I
while
will.
He's trying to catch up to you.
Okay. I'm not going to punish you, Wicked, because the stonedness. You managed to catch up just as Habaru, because you saw Habaru grab him off of your disc and start running. So I assume you
I think
immediately.
Wicked sobered up when she saw someone die in front of her.
Yeah, she
I mean, it
Figured
helps.
herself out pretty quick. She went, "Oh,
I
it's bad."
I figured that has happened. You took a quick snap of a picture. I imagine you asked Warlock to continue to take the pictures as you raced off after Habaru and Feynman, and you managed to catch them just as he's about to leave.
Wait. She quickly smacks Richard Feynman with a Mysopod, and she's going to cast Gentle Repose.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good. As you do so, what does your Mysopod look like?
It is you see all over Richard Feynman, it looks like tiny little, like quarter-sized snail ethereal snail creatures. Except instead of shells, they have mushroom caps. A little ethereal with like spotted red mushroom caps, and they just sort of slither around, emitting a very soft, faint glow.
Okay. So you watch as a whole heap of mushrooms grow on Richard Feynman. Mushroomy snails.
It's like the opposite of the description that I'm reading on it. It's like you don't decay, but now you're covered in mushrooms.
You know,
growing out of your
it's
skin.
fine. It's fine.
They're not growing out of.
They're not
you.
growing. They're just traveling over
The
you.
answer is don't think about it.
Yeah, traveling all over you, covering you in their necrotic mucus, I guess.
Protection mucus.
Yeah, exactly.
The way to describe it, they literally eat the energy of rock to prevent it from actually happening.
You watch Wicked.
metal.
You watch Wicked as Feynman, who is in Harbury's arms. Your little mysopods are all over him with their little mushroom caps. And you start to see something that has never happened to you before. All of your little mushroom cap snails start to... are the mushrooms like an amanita mushroom, like red with the white dots, or what do the mushrooms look like?
Yeah, that's what they look like.
Okay, the tiny little white dots on the amanitas start to glow like little pinpricks of sunlight. As everywhere they touch, you watch as Richard Feynman's bright gold scales start to turn kind of a dull gold color, like burnished gold.
Oh. That's probably fine. Yeah. Okay, he has time now.
Okay. How far is from the Selenite church I went to? How far is that away?
You know it's about an hour.
Well, you've got 10 days now because of gentle repose.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
Maybe
stroll your way there.
Maybe call a ride. Oh, yeah, Warlock.
Yeah, Warlock.
Warlock, where are
You
you?
guys left.
Yeah, I was gonna say we left him.
You left. He's there trying to wreck the circle.
Okay, can you go grab Warlock real quick, and then we're gonna fucking skedaddle out of here.
I Metal Gear Solid ring him. Pring. Warlock, you need it at the front of the library.
Warlock,
library.
Warlock, as you are scratching away at this circle, every time you'll scratch a little piece away, you watch as a flare of magic will come past it and re-establish it.
Interesting. Just stand up, turn around, head towards.
Okay, I will... It takes you a good, we'll say, 5-10 minutes, but you eventually join the others in the...
He's not rushing.
Yeah, exactly.
Warlock, we need a car. We need to go.
Go outside first.
While we would have been waiting, I would have been filling in cash with what happened and what we found.
Well, that's not good. I assume you defeated it though, and it's now gone.
Yes.
It is definitely defeated. The circle is still there, though.
Okay, so what does that mean?
It means we'll come back and deal with it after we help Feynman.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't even know what that creature coming out means, other than a fight.
Okay, well, was there any indication of what it might be? I'm assuming you got pictures.
Yeah. I got. We
Oh.
got pictures. We'll show you once we get Feynman taken care of,
All
or at
right.
least on the way there.
All right. Yeah, I definitely love a copy before you hand them into the Imperium.
All right, into the. What do we call Warlock when he's in his car form?
Okay. Yeah, what do you call Warlock?
Hold on.
You haven't given.
I got it.
What is the battle bus?
War chariot.
Ooh, okay.
We instead of warlock, he's now war key.
War key, war car,
Okay,
war van.
you get in the
I
vehicle.
like war van. But yes, into the van.
Okay, you get in the van.
And I am at the driver's wheel, and I will guide Warlock to where we gotta go. Get in the van, and I'm taking us to the Church of Selene.
Okay. You are.
Get in. Oh.
Oh, he can't.
Oh, that's so sad. I feel bad.
If anyone had actually noticed, the mural's changed again.
Oh no.
Oh,
There's a
but-
picture of Richard Feynman reaching up with two black blobs either side.
Black blobs.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Are,
Warlock does not miss.
And tentacles.
are the black blobs scantily dressed?
Oh my God. Okay,
They're not wearing anything.
so as you
Yes.
as you drive to the Temple of, I believe it was Protection, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, that would,
Looney.
it's Shaylun. He'll never learn. Yes, it is the Temple of
No,
Protection.
I say it right. Everyone else here is wrong.
No.
Okay.
So as you head to the Temple of Protection to speak with the head priestess there, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. So we will be right back. Go get a drink, go to the bathroom, and we'll see you back here in 5 minutes.
gonna say, it makes sense.
Damn.
Welcome back, everybody, to Equinox, when we have seen the fall of Feynman at the moment. So, with that, you arrive with a squeal of tires in front of the Temple of Protection. You drag the body of your snail-covered compatriot from the back of Warlock's van.
You know,
And-
funny enough, the floating disc would still be following us.
Just casually taking out people as you're traveling. You race up the stairs to the Temple of Protection, and enter into the main passageway. You can see the aisle is laid with a dark blue rug that is adorned with star embroidery. There is a moon window directly over the altar, shining down on it.
We didn't need to speed. We have plenty of time now.
I know, but it's just don't like
Nah,
dragging my
I get it.
heels on resurrecting someone.
I get it.
I will go find Mother Hastrin in-laws. I don't know if I said that correctly.
You managed to find her. She is in fact actually coming from one of the archways off of this main area. She is roughly pulling her priest robes over what appears to be her nightclothes, her eyes glowing yellow in the darkness. Alright, is everything alright? What's...
That dead guy. Can you resurrect him?
She raises an eyebrow. My dear, you do realise that we're in hell. There are lots of dead guys.
Yeah. Can you please resurrect the man?
I
I
mean,
think he might be a specific special case. Just a hunch.
a specific kind of special case. Alright, well, let me have a look at him. Oh, nice job on the mysopods. They're a nice touch.
Oh, thank you. We're familiar.
I've seen some in my time. I've spent a lot of time travelling through Fairware and things like that, so... Alright, what was the nature of his death?
Explosion.
Oh, explosion.
It wasn't an explosion. It was struck down by a shadowy mass.
Well, yeah, when it exploded.
We were fighting some shadowy monster. It could be necrotic in nature. I'm not too sure.
Oh,
It was fire damage, right?
yes, it was fire damage.
Was it?
What, that took him out.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. And, I mean, not that the Great Mother really discerns those who are of her kind and those who aren't. But do you know if he had any particular faith or connection to any particular god or anything like that?
He awoke he's from a temple, in which he told us the temple name, but Andrew cannot remember. Because they read that off to us when they were giving us our pay the first time as well. I know that. I just don't remember what the temple name was. God, can you help me out here?
Feynman, can you help him out, or is it gone?
Hold up. Let me.
You are
again.
secretly muted.
Oh, I'm sitting here talking to myself like an idiot. No, it was like Temple of the Weave or something. Like it was not. I don't think it was particularly a god-related one. It was more like a reality temple, wasn't
Yes.
Okay.
it? Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I would tell her of. I mean, he's from this temple, but I don't think it's like a religious temple. I've never seen him pray to anyone.
Alright. That's
Hold on. What was the?
Literally saw
what
me
is it?
pray in the morning, but alright.
Who were you praying to, Dingus?
I like sat down and like prayed, but like you didn't ask about it, so you didn't find out. And now that character's dead.
So you're saying, Dusty?
Immortalize them.
He might have a connection to Ahura.
Oh. Ahura. Yay.
That's great for you, sweetie. Get
Look,
it out of my
sorry,
temple.
Look, I don't mean to be contrary, but did you think maybe taking him to the Light Temple where there were connections to Ahura might have been a better idea than bringing him to a temple to a priestess of, well, his ex-wife?
I do not know anything about that. Yeah, Habru, how could you?
I would have loved to known that he was a follower of a god, and I would have taken him to that temple. Wicked.
What? I mean, you were there.
Yeah, apparently I was not, because I don't remember this.
remember
Well,
the whole revelation about who he is?
Oh, that's what we're talking about. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not thinking about that right now. I still refuse to accept
He panicked.
Simon's bullshit, so that's... yeah, I panicked, and my mind also refuses to accept Simon's bullshit as fucking fact, so that's
That's
why.
not how that works. You can't just be like, I don't accept that, therefore. Therefore,
That's
it
literally
isn't
how
real.
Simon operates. This must be my reality.
all right, well, we can put him on the altar and see if the Great Mother, well, answers our call. The link is still rather tenuous, but we can try.
Or you could go somewhere else.
Please. Let's try this first, and then we'll go.
Like,
to
You're
the other
dead.
side.
Like, this is probably not where you want to be, guys.
Oh no, this is exactly where I want to be. Trust me, Andrew knows exactly what he's fucking doing. Yeah, I know. I want to be here. So yeah, let's
sure
give this
how
a try, and you know, no offense to
Again, we have
you know,
plenty of
anyone or
time.
anything. Yeah, we can go to the Temple of Light afterwards. And if that doesn't work, we'll go to life. And if light doesn't work, we'll go to death. And at that point, we'll go to the grave so we can bury him.
All right. Well, I can certainly try. Place him on the altar, and we'll start to undergo the ritual of resurrection. I assume you've got...
Before I place him on the altar.
Yes.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm assuming you have the fee.
How much is the fee?
To resurrect someone, it's about 300 gold.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have the fee. Before I do that, I'm emptying Richard fucking Feynman's pockets. We're not losing all this shit.
You find 40 Electrum.
Shut up.
Wait.
Fine.
No, do you have that money?
You got 40 Electrum.
So that's
Let him
what?
take it with him.
20 gold.
That's 20
Let him
gold?
take it with him. Let it die.
It's like barely.
No, I'm taking his
Last
Electrum.
time I got.
Just...
Last time I died, I got or didn't die, but last time I remanifested, I lost all of my possessions, as you may recall, which included my gold, and I got reborn with like
A ship instead.
a ship and 40 Electrum.
Remember when we said
Whatever
you
would
can't
be in a
just say
captain's
that-
pockets.
So, do you
know-
have the money or not? That's the question I need to know.
I have 20 gold on me. That's what I got.
Okay, I'm
You can-
pocketing the
You
gold.
can take
I'm
that.
taking his sabers. I'm taking the flashlight. and
But you're
when
gonna
we
just sell off my fucking sword.
No, it's so you don't fucking lose them when you resurrect, asshole.
Oh, okay. You know what? Fair enough. I thought you were like,
I
all right, we
watched
got
you
10
lose
days.
everything.
I'm gonna just head over to the armory and sell this shit, see what we can't scrape up.
Well, after what's costing me, yeah, I'm tempted to do.
remember when
no,
we said that we can't just not acknowledge his bullshit? Nah, I do not acknowledge that he has Electrum.
Well, it's in my pocket, so you don't have to.
Okay,
All
so do you have the payment?
Unfortunately, yes, I do. It's all my gold. I'm left with 7 gold and 40 fucking Electrum. All the fucking... I have an entire shopping list of things I want to get, and I just blew all my money on you, Richard fucking Feynman. You better feel very fucking grateful when you come back that I spent all my money on you.
Look, if you pulled your head slightly out of your ass, you would already have a dragon scale, so...
No! Richard Feynman is not a holy dragon!
You would've!
No, I wouldn't! I would
Okay.
have the scale of a regular guy!
All right.
My character's not a regular guy, he's literally a holy dragon.
So,
No! He's a regular guy!
so
Damn,
As-
Abru is in such copium right now.
So,
Struggling, man.
as Richard Feynman is laid down on the white marble altar of A.L.I.S.O.N, the moon pooling down on him, the dust motes glimmering like stars in the darkness, you watch as the priestess adorns him with the sacred oils in the places down his body that would represent the chakra points. The palms of his hands, his forehead, over his heart. You can see anywhere that the snails had been touching the metal of his scale. Metal of his scale starting to tarnish.
Do I get a refund if this fails?
No.
I just got to double check something.
There's signs on the wall, no refunds, no returns, no exchanges.
No refunds on souls not willing to return.
Oh my god.
Sorry about this.
Sorry about this, you are dead.
Okay, sorry. I just I gotta get clarification before I go ahead. That's all. Just for peak moment for you, Andrew. So you watch as she starts to cast the magic. She starts to chant the prayers to A.L.I.S.O.N, intoning, calling to the mother to bring her devotee, her son, home, to house the soul in the flesh once more. As she does so, she turns to you and kind of looks askingly at each of you for an offering of some description to create a mortal tether from Richard Feynman's soul to this body. And this is where she opens to you to add your part, basically, into who you know to be Richard Feynman, your connection to him.
How I know Richard Feynman?
Oh, no.
So, I'm sorry, for clarification, what is she asking for?
Basically, you have to
Something to
talk to
connect.
Richard Feynman's soul to basically convince him to return.
Oh, boy.
Okay. I'll go first.
Oh.
I'll kind
I
of kneel
can't
down before the
wait.
altar, and I'll do the classic prayer for Selene and greetings to her. I maybe not be a Selenite, but I still grew up with them, and again, still have very healthy respect for Selene as the god of my god. And so I will go through that, and then I will speak to Richard Feynman. Richard fucking Feynman. You owe me 300 gold. And you're gonna pay that back. So get off your butts. Because we gotta go find your friend that you asked me to find for you. Who's the friend? I cannot remember her name. Because Andrew's a fucking moron. Somebody help a boy out. The dragon...
Nuts.
Nets? Is that what you said? Nets?
No.
Nuts.
Somebody please tell me the dragon's name. I can't.
It was Estrella.
Thank you. Neath has sent us to go find Estrella for you. You need to get up so we can go find her. Because it sounds like you don't owe just me an apology, but you owe her probably an apology as well, knowing you. So get up, you big dummy. There's no spuds in the afterlife. And that will be my piece, and I will get up and allow the next person to say something.
Wicked will go next. She will pull out her phone. Actually, I don't think I was there for one of the things I was gonna say. No, I wasn't there at the post office with you guys. I wouldn't know that.
No, it was just me and Feynman.
Okay, so I won't bring up the card you gotta pick up in the future. Wicked will pull out her phone and she's going to go to the picture of us at the club, or like, little what's the word? Or collage, I guess. It probably would have been made into a collage of us all covered in the funny glow in the dark foam and all the lights, the light sticks, glow sticks. That's the word. Hey, Richie. I'm sorry about what happened. I don't fully blame you for it. That was really messed up. It'd mean a lot if you came back. I'd love to take more pictures with you. I'd like to keep our... I guess we're Gamma Squad now. Together. I'd like to know more about you. Become better friends. Please don't go. Gonna step back.
Oh, Warlock, get in there.
Warlock's in the car park.
He's outside.
Just from the outside, you hear.
All you hear is...
Oh, man.
So all you did is a phone ring. Is anyone going to answer it?
Well, who you calling?
Yeah.
All of you.
It's a group call.
Oh.
Well, Wicked has her phone out, so I guess she'll answer. Yeah. What's it, she like?
Are we
wipes her
ready to
eyes.
return to the library?
Oh, actually, she's gonna put you on speaker. Tell Richard Feynman what you want to do.
don't think this counts.
What do I want to do?
Yeah.
I would like to study this power supply.
With Richard Feynman?
He's not necessary, but I would appreciate his help.
That's a clap on the side of the head.
You know what?
That's not necessary.
I think that's as close as we're gonna get. So, as good as it's gonna get.
What words come to your mind when you think of Richard Feynman? The most definitive description of Mr. Feynman we're gonna get.
Humanoid. Part of group. My friend.
Okay.
Is that what you're asking for?
That's perfect.
Okay. So, as the priestess concludes her ritual.
Go ahead.
No, sorry. As the priestess concludes her ritual and closes her eyes in prayer as the moon shines down on Richard Feynman, you can see that the gold of his scales all over his body, his wings, dull to a burnished gold. Richard Feynman, I need you to roll me a d20, but do it
D20?
secretly, please.
GM roll.
Don't even tell T.
No, all good.
Nobody will know this roll.
You watch as the dust motes float and land on Richard Feynman's body over the now burnished gold of his scales. The entirety of his body has dropped from that bright gold you have seen him to this deeper, brassy gold. Anywhere a star-like mote touches and lands upon him, where you see the snails were, those particular scales start to shine like tiny silver stars all over Richard Feynman's body. And as the moonlight settles into him, Richard Feynman, you take a breath and your eyes shoot open.
I'll just sit up quickly and stare right into my hands. Like, adjusting.
From behind you, you hear a voice. It would appear that the Lady of the Moon has seen fit to hear your friend's pleas.
What's the Night Mother's name again?
Shaylune.
Shaylune.
Yes. Don't listen to Andrew, he's full of shit.
Alright. Yeah, no, so looking at my hands, I'll say, it seems Shaylune has permitted me to return to this hell. Come on, guys, follow up. Catch on. What have I said?
You were free to refuse. Like,
I'm in tech
smiles.
now.
I will say, Richard Feynman, with what we had just said, you're free to refuse. You know very well that you were not.
I was absolutely not free to refuse. I did not get a choice.
Feynman owes me money. Feynman, welcome to the land of the mixed living and non-living.
We
How
could
are you
fight
feeling?
your eyes.
This is absolutely dreadful. I've never been lucid for this long, and I can't believe how it feels to be here.
What do you mean? Okay. Slow your roll. lucid for what? What's going on? What's going through your head?
Well, normally I wake up for a brief second,
Yeah.
and then I turn into some idiot.
Hopper was very visibly biting his tongue. Okay. You're saying you being you is not natural, or because you being the idiot I thought was kind of your whole shtick.
No, me being
No,
an
it's-
idiot is being cursed to be on this plane with you weak mortals.
Hey, I don't like this version of Richard Feynman.
Hold on, real quick. Where is it? There it is. Mother Hastron, thank you very much. You've been a big help. If you'll just leave us to him.
Of course. After. You just see that she doesn't want to hold out her hand, but she's also like, please pay me for my services.
Oh, I already paid her.
Okay. You pay the money. She
Fucking
leaves.
paying her twice. Yeah. Fucking highly robbery this shit. Feynman, I don't know
Before
why.
you can finish, I'm getting the hell out of this temple. I'm just getting far away. I do not want to be in here. I've walked out the front door.
I guess we're following.
Has Feynman rebooted yet?
Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't know what you
Like
started.
RoboCop. He was asking if Feynman has rebooted yet.
Yes.
Which we're not with Warlock yet.
No, but I think he's still on the phone, isn't he?
I am still communicating by the phone.
Jesus.
Okay, do you have a filter on right now, or?
Yeah,
I would assume so, yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just a little
Please.
bit got something
Distorty.
going on with it.
It's
Yeah,
a little bit too
Deep
strong.
fried is it's deep fried is what it is.
Deep fried.
All
Well,
right.
it's nighttime outside.
It is indeed nighttime, the middle of the night. You are under the moon, under the stars. They seem to look down at you, Richard
I
Feynman, on the
hate
top
it
of the
here.
stairs. They seem to be mocking you from their inky darkness.
Fucking
Feynman,
hate it here.
What? Calm your britches. What the hell is going on? Why are you being a
What?
being
Stop
this
calling me
What's
Feynman.
going on?
Okay,
I am
what you
Uhura,
told us-
and I know you know that.
If any person came up to me and said I am X person, there's a slight chance I might believe them. Not if they're claiming to be a god. So I have a
exercise
little bit of
some godly
difficulty
power.
accepting it. If you are a god, demonstrate your godly power, sir.
Can I exercise some godly power, God?
Yeah, sure. What would you like to attempt?
What would be befitting of the day father?
The Day Father?
Real quick, what was the name of the? Hold on. I think she's actually said this somewhere.
Can I make it be a lunar eclipse? Is that a possibility?
That'd probably be Shaylun.
You
I'm
can.
trying to put the sun behind the moon because I don't think I can take the moon away.
You can't take the moon away. Even in this particular form, you are still restricted. But I will allow you to, within at least a 1 mile radius, make it daylight.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm just gonna fucking put up my hand, snap my fingers. It is now daylight around us.
Like you are under the midday sun.
Like, we are just under the sun now. And then I'll look at Habaru and I go, is that good enough for you, or do you want something else?
Have I lost time?
Warlock, why don't you come join us over here in your mobile form? So
My mobile phone.
the one with
Affirmative.
2 legs.
Humanoid form. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. Okay,
Affirmative.
so you don't. Okay. So why are you stupid 90% of the time?
Because I'm cursed to be like this.
And
This is a prison, and I'll gesture to my body.
As he says that,
What was the name of the goddess that told us this?
Neith.
Neith, yeah. Yeah, Neith told us about what happened. Now you, I guess, might have deserved it.
Oh, absolutely.
What did you do?
You know, sometimes some crimes are just far too great to atone for, even through prison of this magnitude. And the worst part is lucidity. I hate knowing about it.
So what did you do?
I tried to take power that wasn't mine to be taken.
That seems like a thing almost everyone does in their life at some point.
Yeah, but not quite as well as I did it.
Your crime is being successful?
Yes, I'm absolutely failing with success. Can't you see here? I'm a 6-foot dragon. Can't form a sentence most of the time. Brilliant. But I don't want the curse to be broken. I just don't want to know about it anymore.
So you want to
Continue.
be put under permanently.
In a manner of speaking.
I suppose at the very least you'd want a consistent identity, probably.
No, I don't care so much for that, because I don't remember it.
So why were you sending us to go talk to this other dragon?
At some point you've got to sort of atone for what you do, despite how terrible a crime may be. Fix people that are affected. Do something good.
Your apology.
I don't know if apology would quite cut it.
Okay. So what do we do now?
We're not gonna have to kill you again to.
No,
bring
I'm
you out
sure
next
this
time,
is just...
Ah, Captain Feynman, you're awake.
I'm sure this is just my darling ex-wife giving me one last shot of torture of lucidity for a while, through the manner that you all chose to revive me.
We worried there might have been complications if we brought you to your own temple.
Captain Feynman is married?
Not anymore.
Divorced, I guess.
Appear to have missed the wedding.
Before
Long before he met us.
As you guys are having this conversation, you notice that the daylight is starting to flicker and waver, and almost like dusk is coming.
Okay, so your bullshit's fading away, so that probably means you're about to go back under. How can we make this least inconvenient for ourselves? If we bring him back right here, what is he going to become?
It just feels rude if we end up making him a A.L.I.S.O.N cleric.
Excuse you?
I don't think I'm going to return as someone new. I think because you revived me, you've linked me back to the soul that was created.
Okay, so you're still
Captain
Feynman?
The dimensions of the curse are, if I figure out that I'm a god again, I just get reset. As soon as I tap into my godly power, the curse kicks in and just resets me.
so what happens if you die? Do we need to worry about reviving you in the future, or will you just coalesce later down the line?
Let me tell you, there are always negatives to dying. There's
Right.
never
but-
just free. There's no free lunch. You will. I think this is the path that will be much less damaging, and I don't think that I could sustain much more power. And then I'll sort of point to how my power is just legitimately flickering before your eyes. I don't
Right,
exactly
right.
have a lot of followers, and I don't exactly have a lot of power anymore.
But that's my question, though, of because you're arguably the sun god, if you go away, what happens to everything?
I don't know what happens when all the other gods die.
Generally not great things. Okay, well, shit.
Is Mr. Feynman a god now?
At the moment.
No.
It's more
No,
like
let's
a god
let's
has
just
been
keep
Mr.
it simple.
Feynman.
No, Feynman's not a god.
No, I guess Feynman is a prison.
Feynman is a person. But okay, so besides going to go see this other dragon, is there anything else you need us to do? Or that you can think of? Should we bring anything when we go see this dragon?
No. You need. Give me 2 seconds. Well, I'm
Okay.
getting transmissions.
Oh, okay.
Hang on, my brain is being beamed by.
My spider sense is tingling.
Hold on. The super
So we
god
are not
is telling
returning
me
to the
things.
library?
No, Warlock, we are.
We're not going
Just
to
did
see
a
a
little
dragon.
bit, buddy.
No, we're not going to go see a dragon. Not right now.
Noted.
Hold on. Super god is telling me things.
The god list of
Transmission
gods.
from Super Earth.
Hell yeah. Alright. You need to bring about a means for old gods like myself to fade away. You need to find the seed that will, when it grows, it'll allow new connections and allow us to skedaddle, as it were.
Wait,
And you're furiously taking notes.
you were
Fine.
asking us to
Eight.
To allow
You're
old
asking
gods
us
to
to-
fade away.
usher in a whole new era?
Oh, hell yeah.
I just wanted
Sorry, I
to
read
write
something
forward.
else.
I like to think that that's Feynman's response to Wicked. Oh hell yeah, you're entering a new era.
Yeah. You will be entering, you need to usher in a new era. I'm gonna leave that one out, Tegan. I don't know how to work that into conversation.
Fair enough.
Just don't abuse my power. It never leads to anything good.
Well, yeah, you're the prime example of that.
I absolutely am the prime example of that. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah,
How
do you have like 300 gold in your
grateful
pocket,
I
by the
am
way?
that you can remind me of the prison I am in.
Oh, don't worry. You remind me of prison every day, every time I have to speak to you. So don't worry.
Fuck.
Usher in a new era. Okay.
Go on, you can
well,
squeeze in one more godly question, and then I
Yeah,
think the sun's
'cause-
getting real low, champs.
Yeah, it's starting. It's almost. It's almost
The-
dark.
The light shaft is circling in on me.
Wicked looks to like almost like a pleading, like real quick, like pleading. Like, can I take this?
Yes, but while you're answering, give me a scale while it's still powered. You said you would give me one earlier, and I'm still holding you to that.
Alright. I'm not gonna owe you any gold when I'm back as Feynman.
Wait, say that again?
I'm not gonna owe you any gold when I'm back as Feynman.
Not a problem. You won't owe me any gold.
Or Electrum. I don't owe you anything.
Sure.
And then I'll hold out my hand and see how much Habaru wants to take a deal with a god.
You don't owe me any gold for this resurrection. Okay, fine. As long as you give me a scale or a claw or something.
I'm holding my hand. Are you gonna shake it?
Yeah, I'll shake his hand and I'll gesture to Molly. Answer her question.
I'll pluck a scale. Give it to him.
As you shake Feynman's hand, I'm sorry, Wicked, we'll get to a question during it. But as you shake Feynman's hand and receive the scale, Habaru, you watch as on your armor you start to see these swirling gold sun-like patterns appear.
It's fucked up, boys. Done something wrong.
You have clearly
He was
been
like,
marked.
there can be no negative consequences to this.
You have clearly been marked as a sunwalker.
Oh, idiot.
Gross.
Okay, what do you got for me, Wicked?
Get sunwalks, idiot.
The worst
Well,
part
he
is
expects it.
the worst part is Andrew knows what this means. So, Wicked, what
anyway,
is your question?
As I imagine his power is flickering, Wicked quickly asks, "Where are my parents?"
Oh.
You can't. What? This is even information I will know. I'm the sun.
Technically, you should know everything that is beneath the sun.
Fuck, it's far away, dude.
Interestingly, as
Do I know where they are, God?
as your power is flickering and fading, you know that this is within your realm of answering as one of your true abilities. Not as Ahura, the sun god. This is your true power that you were supposed to claim. And you know that they are currently living. They are not among the dead. That is all you can answer.
Wait, they're living and not among the dead. That's all I know.
Yes, the only thing you can 100% confirm is they must be living because they are definitely not dead.
Alright. Wicked, they're living and they are not among the dead. Do I suspect that means on another plane, God? Would that mean they're not in hell?
You would know
Or-
if they were in hell, so definitely not. They are not in hell.
Okay, so they're not on this plane. They're not in hell. They're what do we call hell in this reality?
Nethreg.
Nethreg. They are not within Nethreg. They are elsewhere. I don't know where for certain. I know that they're alive, and I know that they are not Nethreg.
Okay. Thank you.
Want to become a sunwalker, young lady? Hold that man.
I'm okay.
As she
I don't like
says,
vacations.
as she says she's okay, the moon fully reclaims the sky once more. And any look of recognition vanishes from your eyes, Richard Feynman, leaving Captain Richard Feynman in its wake.
Wicked takes a deep inhale.
Wow, bud, I suddenly feel bad for all the questions I was asking when you could have been asking that.
Did we
Welcome
kill
back,
it? What
Captain.
happened?
Yep. You got
Oh,
knocked out pretty bad though, but the temple
yeah.
healed you.
Yep, took a nasty fall, bumped your head. Here's your saber. savers, I guess. Your flashlight,
Yeah, we got your stuff.
and your 20 fucking electrum.
40.
Was it 40?
40
Well,
electrum, 20 gold.
40 electrum. I converted it to gold for you, for your convenience.
Thank you. But yes, you have it back.
Hell yeah.
Is my
Beautiful.
arm still marked?
It's your armor.
Oh,
It's
you
not your
are
actual skin.
All armor.
It's your armor.
Oh, it's my.
Yes, you have gold sun essentially emblazoned armor.
Must be like sweet new digs.
Does it do anything for my armor besides look different?
I don't know.
Looks
We'll have to
cool.
wait and see.
That's certainly doing something for me.
Well, look, I do have to ask, despite the fact that you made a phone call, clearly they're now back outside with you, not
He's
having a phone
standing
call.
with us, yeah.
Does that mean that your radio has automatically started up again from the place that the call interrupted it?
Yes.
So you're just standing next to them, the speaker's going inside your body.
Fire away. Hey, I'm getting bad reception. Yeah. Equipment here.
Okay. Let's go back to the archive. Clear it out. Make sure there's nothing left for us to do there, and then go.
Hey, am I full HP? What's the go with this?
Yes, you are.
Alright, cool. Good to know.
Well,
I can
Sorry,
write
your
your death
divorce,
off as a business
Captain
expense.
Next to you, Captain Cash is standing there looking kind of sheepish, not really sure what's going on. This was insane.
oh god. Was she there for the whole thing?
I mean, I feel like with everything that happened, are
You
you
don't
sure?
feel anything. You don't know anything that happened.
Nope.
As
No, wait.
soon,
No,
as
stop.
soon as she talks, I go,
Wait.
oh god!
Wait,
Are you sure that?
Wait, no, wait. Hang on. Stop. Nobody say anything.
Yeah?
Richard Feynman, can you go warm up the Warlock fan?
He's right here.
Oh. And then I will go to like a little tavern on the corner. Yeah, be right on
Oh.
that, man.
Sure, that works too. Just don't be right here.
Warlock's
Watch him
just
walk
looking
away.
at Captain Feynman and back to Harvey.
Do you want to go with him, Warlock, or
Am
do
I
you want to stay?
supposed to go with him?
Yeah, buddy, go with him. Sure.
Just keep an eye on him.
Affirmative.
Yeah, keep an eye on him.
Does Warlock drink ale?
Technically, Warlock can drink ale if
I
he wants to.
can.
Do you want to drink ale?
It's not necessary, but I can.
Do you
I
enjoy
can
drinking ale?
The action.
Man, it's
not doing anything
3.
for you.
No. It just refuels me.
Oh hell yeah, let's go to some ale then.
It runs with oil.
And I'm sorry for your divorce.
I'm gonna assume he means me giving up sailing to become an adventurer, and I'll be like, oh, I'll always miss the sea.
Still puzzled.
He's like,
Noted.
he's like, wait, I thought you divorced the god of the moon, not the god of the sea.
Oh god.
So, Warlock, do you turn back into a van and take?
I think we're just walking around the corner to a pub, aren't we?
There is
Or
not
just-
a
yeah.
pub. You're in the Temple District. The closest place where there would be some kind of entertainment would be the Court of Night,
There's a hot,
Court
there's a
of
hot
Midnight
dog
Jewels.
stand.
You know what? Fine. There is
Graveyard, dude.
fine. You are correct. I would say that there probably is a dragon dog stand somewhere nearby.
Hell yeah, we're gonna get some dragon dogs.
No.
Can you get that dog in me?
Don't say
People in the
that.
Temple District are hungry. All right?
Yeah.
Gotta
Sure. Okay,
Oh
so
my god.
He goes
Hopper.
to one of the he breaks into one of the temples and starts drinking the communion wine.
Okay. How like much privacy we have right here? Is it like just us, or are there other people on the sidewalk, or
It's
or,
like it's like 2 o'clock
or
in
are
the
there people coming out
morning.
right now? Well, no,
It's 2 o'clock in the
because
morning, but for 10 minutes it was
it
daylight
was
outside.
sunlight. Yeah, I was gonna say, are people like coming out going, "What the fuck was
People
that?"
surely were like,
No, the best part about Richard Feynman doing this right now is it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Most people were asleep.
That would have woken up some people.
Potentially,
people's
Yeah,
but it also
Yeah, but we're in the
lasted.
Temple District. Okay.
Yeah.
As long as we're like, as long as there's nobody else around. Okay. I'm gonna
Except
pull
for
out
the Dragon Dog vendor.
I'm gonna pull out the pendant I was given, and show it to Wicked. I'm gonna tell Cash. Okay. We need to have a discussion.
All right.
Where did you get this? And from who? Like, let's cut the bullshit right now, because you just saw some things that we better off not seeing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Please, let's cut the shit and let's just talk openly. Who do you think this represents? Because I know who it does.
It
I don't.
represents a rebel organization that doesn't think that the Imperium has the people's best interests at heart. We just want to ensure that
Rebel
What?
organization. What is the name of the organization?
well, I mean, you still work for the Imperium. I'm not exactly going to put a target on our heads.
Molly. Were you born to this plane, or were you born on Thalmir? Or Feawir?
She hesitates for a moment, deliberates. I was brought to Feawir almost immediately after my birth.
Okay.
I guess I wasn't. If my parents aren't here in Etherig, then I guess I wasn't born here. No.
All right, that raises a lot of questions and concerns, but we'll come back to that later. This is, if I'm presuming correctly, Cash, a token of the Moonlight Wolves of Thalmir. Am I off post with that?
Not just Anthalamir.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Not just Anthalamir.
Okay.
We have
Thalmir, Feawir,
connections everywhere where we're needed.
Right.
And the Master Commander makes sure that things keep going the way that they need to be going.
Make sure that
things keep moving the way that they're supposed to be moving.
vague or unsettling at all. But the point is, at least I know the Moonlight Wolves. They're people I know. Pretty strong connection to Selenite,
I'm aware.
as a lot of them are Selenites. What do you think just happened in our discussion with Richard Feynman?
Chances are, if he is to be taken at his word, he's a cursed god.
Right. First god of potentially your god's ex-husband?
I mean, I don't
Wolves
understand
gonna
why
care
you're
about
surprised a
this?
bit about this. Your file said that you knew the glass grounds. That's why we targeted you.
You don't. Okay, no. You don't just meet randomly cursed gods on the fucking street. Don't give me that shit of why are you surprised by this? Cut that shit off.
No,
right
no,
there.
like I said, you grew up around the glass crowns. How do you not know their story? They literally met cursed gods.
Does the average person meet cursed gods?
Roland Glasscrown was just a guy.
So, how many people live in this fucking city? Like 500,000? You're saying out of 500,000 people, these people are likely to meet cursed gods, just in their day-to-day lives.
Well,
I mean, a lot of people have met Richard Feynman.
Right, but they don't know whatever. You can't push this on me of, oh, you should know this. No, I don't fucking know this. Yeah, I'm friends with the guy, but not the way you fucking think I am. Listen, is Richard Feynman going to be a problem for the Moonlight Wolves? Are they going to care about this, or are we fine to do what we need to?
Well, from what he was saying, as long as the curse remains enacted, he has no clue who he is.
Right, and he wants me to go seek out Selene, apparently. Is that going to bother Moonlight Wolves, or is that going to something you're going to report?
Well, at this stage, no, it's not going to be a problem unless he plans to stop, well, our plan.
Which I don't want to know anything about. That doesn't involve me. Wicked, do you want to know anything about it?
I'm willing to forget everything that was said here if you forget everything that was said here.
I'm willing to keep this between us. If you ever find yourselves on the side where you just cannot withstand the Imperium's boot any longer, let me know. But that being said, I think after everything that's happened this evening, perhaps you ought to best find your own beds this evening. And we'll wake up in the morning pretending this conversation never happened.
Yeah. Fine. We're gonna go finish up the archive, we'll write our reports, and then we'll go find our own place to stay for the night.
Like I said, if you want to do the right thing and help people, let me know and I will organize a meeting.
Can the wolves help Wicked find our parents?
I don't know.
Because sounds like that's something that matters.
Maybe.
She perks up at that.
We might be able to. We have people everywhere. The Moonlight Wolves have been an organization that has gone back centuries, thousands of years, since the time of the Demon War, led by Roland Glasscrown himself.
Well, they're not here. They're definitely not in Feyweir. Wager they're probably in the Prime Material.
And Thalamir of Feyweir, yes.
Okay.
But we can always find out their records, see what we can find.
Well, not exactly gonna have the same name as me. I chose it. But whatever you can find would be very helpful.
Do you have anything else I can at least take as information to discuss, to talk about, to maybe find your parents?
She thinks for a moment, very, very hesitantly, says, "Look up a hag by the name of Auntie Myrtle.
It's a starting point. I'll do that. I'll reach out to my contacts and see what we can find.
You reaching out to a hag? Wicked, I know you've referred to yourself as a witch before, but you know a hag?
Later.
I mean,
Later.
okay. I know some witches as well, technically speaking, but okay. Yeah, let's go grab Feynman and Warlock, and let's go finish up our bow at the library.
All right. With that, you find Richard and Feynman, who are drinking really cheap beer out of red plastic Solo cups and consuming rather large foot-long hot dogs that look like they've come out of a steamer machine.
Dragon dogs.
Dragon dogs, yes.
Foot-long dragon dogs. Yeah.
Yep.
And
Got that
Feynman
dragon in
is
It's got some.
adamantly talking about the sea.
It's got some raw onion on it.
Can't stop him.
Chili, cheese, onion. Maybe some bell peppers if you're feeling
Spicy.
Real fancy.
Feeling right. Okay.
if you're feeling correct.
So, Feynman, Habaru and Wicked approach you, indicating that they want to court death again this evening.
Excellent.
Time for round 2, dude.
Get me back, coach.
All right.
You're muted.
Hopper
you're
kind of
muted.
gives.
You're muted, Clint.
Returning to the library?
Yes. Returning to the
Yes,
archive.
we are.
Excellent. Do I need to change?
Please, so you can drive us.
Affirmative.
And as Warlock changes into a van once more, you head off back to the library to court death once more with low spell slots and
No
low
spell
potions.
slots.
Yeah, no spell slots, no potions.
I have plenty of spell slots. I want you
And-
to know. I didn't get to use any of my spell slots in that fight. I did the first attack and then I died.
Can we count the drive back to the library as a short rest?
I can allow a short rest on the drive back. I don't think that helps poor Wicked, but
Helps me
I
out,
get
though.
a wild shape back.
nice. And so with that, we will
That's
end tonight's
sweet.
session. After you guys eventually have a long rest, you will get to actually level up.
Wow, hell yeah.
So
Level 13, baby.
there is that
Yes,
there is that exciting moment where you get to level up. But you've got to have a long rest first, so keep that in mind, everybody. But other than that, I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening. I hope you enjoyed the session, and I hope you are enjoying getting to find out all of the tips and tricks and secrets of everything going on.
Oh,
Your mic won't cut
Silence?
up, bud.
What's happened?
did you
Yeah.
did you stop talking?
That's just how she ended the
I know,
stream.
I didn't end the stream.
Done.
I ran off to ask some information, which I'm just trying to find out from my verbal calendar. I just need to double check if we have a game next Saturday. We may not have a game next Saturday. I'm sorry, Clint. I'm sorry. It's just a busy month. I'm
Man.
sorry. What's that?
Right when you guys were about to find out.
I've been told next Saturday is fine. So we will be back next Saturday to finish this, to see how you go, to see what happens. I hope for the rest of you who are getting to enjoy this, we will see you there. And I hope you get plenty of rest, drink plenty of water, and look after yourselves for the coming week. Don't get tonsillitis. Don't be Richard Feynman. But otherwise...
Just had to bring that up.
Yep. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world, and we will talk to you all next time. Bye, guys.